yesterday. You're so generous to me, I know, but I can't change. Tried to just watch clips with you all, baby, but I'm a grifter underneath, just frugal and cheap. Yesterday I streamed. You must have seen the pineapple meme. I can't believe I was so ratioed, I won't unfollow you. I'm a lolcow, bit of everything, all trolled into one. I'm a fruit, I'm a filter, I'm a Brit, I'm a motherfucker. I'm a grifter, I'm a dabbler, I do not feel ashamed. It's your chat, it's your stream. If I'm nothing in the verse, you wouldn't watch it anyway. So, super tip me as I am. You might need to take a second job. I'm here spinning roulette wheels like a knob. When I'm going to extremes, tomorrow I want your sped change, and today won't mean a thing. I'm a fruit, I'm a filter, I'm a Brit, I'm a motherfucker. I'm a grifter, I'm a dabbler, I do not feel ashamed. It's your chat, it's your stream. If I'm nothing in the verse, you wouldn't watch it anyway. Just when you think you got me negated out, the filter's already changing. I think it's true, do what you do, and don't try to read me. I'm a fruit, I'm a filter, I'm a Brit, I'm a motherfucker. I'm a grifter, I'm a dabbler, I do not feel ashamed. It's your chat, it's your stream. If I'm nothing in the verse, you wouldn't watch it anyway. I'm a niche, I'm a freak, I'm a pineapple on my knees. When you gift, when you chatter, I'm your horse undercover. I've been dumb, I've been snaked, can't say my packy wives wouldn't want it any other way. Wake up, it's Pine Bro in the morning. 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 Wake up, it's a pine. Night's gone, night's gone. Day spent with the fruit and chat. I don't mind, I don't mind. To stream this early seems really dumb. I go live as the morning comes.
Hello, 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 and welcome to Pine Bro Morning Show. I'm your host, as always, Echo Pineapple. How is it going? It is hot as balls here. I've got an extra fan on me, and it's quite close to the mic. So if any of you are reliable, let me know if it's fucking with the audio or not. Should be fine, but we will find out. Hope you've all got your coffee / energy drink / gay little cup of tea ready to get you started. It's what anywhere from 7 a.m., 6 a.m., 5 a.m., 4 a.m. for you weirdos. But yes, we've got lots of stuff for us to go over today, which should be fun. We've got the steel toe actual response to Haley. We've got Mersh going off at Lion Brian, which will be fun. We've got Haley's response really to everything, to sum everything up with Pat. And we've also got Ty Guy. Obviously, we've got Ty Guy. So yeah, perfect. Yes, and an update. Thank you, MZip. An update on the Aircon Gate 2026. I've been told a day after it was supposed to be delivered that it will be delivered on the 18th. So yeah, yep, yeah, it's gonna be fun. 4 a.m. Oof. Yeah, I'm a big boy, Tim. I'm a big boy, and this is for Tim. I know this was supposed to get played by Final Boss, but he doesn't actually appreciate you, so I'll play it for him. Thank you, Tim, for your kind generosity to the Final Boss earlier.
Bye, Tim. Go fuck yourself. Don't need you here.
Yes, there you go. That's for you, pal. That's for you. No premium. It was extremely disappointing. I didn't even notice it. I was out the entire time waiting for it. But yeah. Yes, exactly. 9185 gets it. I genuinely will get it once the last heat wave's over and done with. So yeah. Dear idea. I do have a special grift just for Mike Internet Provider. He knows what they both are. So try to work out what that is throughout the stream. MSIP, that's just for you, pal. But we have got lots and lots for us to get on with today. I do actually have a special guest with me today. Because of what we're covering, he said he can't comment on it, but he's happy to turn up and just hang with us. Is that okay with you guys? Is that good? I'll be honest, FA, it ain't worth it. I wish I could cancel it and look elsewhere, but they've been sold out for like 2 to 3 months. So yeah, no, I've got a guest. He said he's not allowed to comment on anything, but he's happy to show up and kind of support us. So yeah, no hot tub. No, sorry, pal. No, yeah, that's a good point. Supertip.gg/echo if you want me to get a hot tub. Here we go. 1 second. So welcome from the Steel Toe Morning Show, Johnny Crutches. Welcome, buddy. I know it's fine. We're gonna go over Steel Toe a little bit. I'll take you off the screen when okay. All right, we'll take you off screen when needed. All right. Sound good? Yeah. All right, you cheeky little sausage. Okay, good, perfect. No, we've got to respect it. We've got to respect it. When Johnny comes back to me and says he wants to be on the show, I'm gonna let that happen. Okay. Thank you. Oh, your camera's glitching. Every 3 minutes, Johnny, your camera's glitching. That's weird. Anyway, thank you very much, Johnny Crutches, for being mate. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Right, we got a few things to get going today. I do have something turning up today. It isn't, unfortunately, it isn't my aircon. So apologies if halfway through I play a little video and disappear for a bit. But yeah, he said he's not allowed to talk until we hit the go MZip. He's not allowed to talk. So that's fair. That's understandable. I think that's fine. Yeah, that was a bit rude, Hefe. Yeah, sorry, Johnny, please, come on. Anywho, so Pine Bro Morning Show. We're doing our best to fill those hours for you guys in the morning whilst you're on your way to work, or you got a busy day ahead of you, or you're just trying to get the fuck out of bed or to bed. I guess this might help. I enjoyed myself with a bit of Shmuel Buckman this morning from yesterday. Shmuel's running hot, which I like. I had a little chat with him via DM as well, so hopefully we're okay now. Hopefully he's kind of gotten over our little tiff, which would be nice. I'm a Buckman fan. Buck Bunch Mafia, or whatever the fuck it's called. Right. Are you going to address Pat Dixon's attack on you, sir? Was the comment so 5? I don't know if I've got it right. Feel free to go into detail, but I think he essentially went, Rochi was more fun than Eccles at Hackamania, and I'm like, well, first of all, I spoke to you one time with 2 sentences. The first sentence I said was a joke to a comedian, and he didn't get it. So then I apologized. I went, "Oh, it's Eccles. How are you doing?" So that's the only time I spoke to him over the entire period. And I'll be honest, I'm glad Rochi was a lot more friendly, because if I was out there and people were like, buy me drinks, weed, drugs, meals, events, and what have you, I would 100% be a lot friendlier than I was out there. That's for sure. For sure. I hope he doesn't fall asleep. I hope he doesn't. The other one. Oh, no. Oh, no, not that. Very insulting comment. Your camera's glitching all over the place, don't it? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't know. He asked me to go on his show the moment I got back from Vegas to talk about the Rochi stuff. I said no. And then he hasn't reached out since after he had Rochi on. So yeah, I guess that's worthy. Is that enough information? 5-hit, does that cover it for you? MSIP, thank you very much. Making our guests feel very welcome with the 10 gifted memberships. Thank you, pal. I wonder, Johnny. Yeah, Johnny, look what MSIP just donated. That's nice. Thank you, MSIP. That's very good of you, pal. Hey, Amber Alert. How is it going? That's very, very generous of you. Do you reckon? Yeah, maybe you will jump in for the Thai guy segment. That's a good point. That is a good point. All I would ask for us to divert and get onto the Thai guy, if we could, I know we're only at 31 people at the moment, but if we could get 30 likes in total, we can move on to the Thai guy stuff, which should be fun. So yes. MSIP, I'll let you know we're not a million miles off from the first of your secret grifts to start. Okay. Tim, be nice. Yeah, he's lost for words. Your generosity, MSIP, helping us hit the goal, is appreciated here over at Pine Bro Morning Show with Eccles Pineapple and Johnny Crutches. Brought to you every Friday. Us two will be here until I'm not here anymore. But yeah. He used to be known as Johnny Crunches because of his washboard abs. Oh, very good. You have to say, oh, he's agreeing. Oh, fair. All right. Okay, well, that's appreciated. Dear, oh dear. And just a reminder to everyone, just in case you forgot who Thai Guy is.
I think she was Chinese.
And he's not talking about Cat Diggler's partner, that's for sure. Why have I gone dark all of a sudden? What's going on? Johnny, you stealing my light. Let's have a look. Let me see if I can change the filter. Why has it gone dark? Could I turn the light on, I guess? That might help. I've got 2 lights on me. Anyway, I guess I shouldn't be sidetracked by this kind of stuff. After Haley, I thought we were going to start drug testing streamers. Start with John. No. No, it's absolutely fine. He's got a doctor's note for it, so it's absolutely fine. Let me see if I can. Oh yeah, that worked perfectly. Well, there you go. Perfect. That's more like it. Jesus fucking Christ. You guys are probably fine with it, but I'm just curious why it's gone so dark. Johnny, sorry, mate. I'm kind of embarrassing you here a little bit. I do apologize. Should we start a little bit with the steel toe? I will go see if I can sort the light out. I know no one's actually mentioning it, but it's bothering me. So give me a moment.
4-6.
You don't look at me. Don't look at me like right. Don't, Johnny, come
on. Sell, deliver heroin. Again, not prescription drugs. It would say something different if it was prescription drugs. It would say controlled substance, whatever. It still says in the warrant for arrest, specifically heroin. The state of North Carolina versus
That's a bit lighter.
Haley E. Hornbuckle. We've got, I believe.
Hey, you don't need to laugh at it, you fool. No, shut up. Get out of here. Get out of here, Echo. Son of a bitch.
Iredell County, North Carolina. Let me get this all straightened up again here because I don't want to show that address. There you go. So Hornbuckle versus North Carolina. Here we go. Let's minimize so we can get.
All right, Johnny, we do have a rule here for guests or co-hosts. You can't be staring at your phone, mate, in between stream. You got to pay attention. Yeah, I know. All right, cool. All right.
This whole thing in there. Warrant for arrest. To end, because again, the only reason I'm bringing this up is because a lot of people felt like I did. They smelled bullshit on Haley, and they said, I think she's lying about this arrest thing. And if she's lying about some of it, in my mind, she's lying.
Johnny, why the... Yeah, you son of a bitch. He skipped it forward 10 minutes. All right, okay, we'll start here. All right, Johnny seems to know the best bit to watch from. We'll start
lying about all of it because that's what people with pill problems or drug problems do. They tell lies and they obfuscate. In their mind, they're the smartest person in the room. To any officer with authority and jurisdiction to execute a warrant for arrest charged below, I, the undersigned, meaning the police officer, find that there is probable cause to believe that on or about the date of offense shown and in the county named above.
Right. Hey, good one. 9185 is April under Johnny's desk. What? Fair. All right, okay.
The defendant named above unlawfully, willfully, and feloniously
I'll tell you what, he is worth the money I'm paying him for this stream. He's fucking
did sell heroin, a controlled substance in Schedule 1 of the North Carolina Controlled Substances Act, to Detective Sergeant Shores III. I, the undersigned, find that there is probable cause to believe that on or about the date of the offense shown and in the county named above, the defendant named above unlawfully, willfully, and feloniously did sell heroin. This police officer did this under the penalty of perjury. So, Haley, seeing as you're suing and you're calling probation.
Did anyone else see the comment from Haley where she said this was all a setup, essentially? Bubble Papa just got an email that you've gifted a membership. Come over to check real quick and say thanks. No, thank you, pal. Appreciate it. Yes, we have very generous people over here. Even if you're not watching the show, you still get a gifted one. That's how nice it is. Poor old Jake doesn't get one though. Chad wants me to mod a debate between him and B Dabbler. That would be gold, Jake. That would be gold. Go for it, pal. Go for it.
Officers, you better add Iredell County, North Carolina to the list because you got to push. Haley, you'd better get in there and press perjury charges against this Detective Sergeant Shores.
Yes, essentially. That was the gist of it, right? Haley said these documents were a trap that she laid. I don't know, unless it's someone like close to her that has done it, and that's the trap. I guess that's good that she's kind of tricked them. But if it's a trap that like Steel Toe fell for, it's like, who cares? Like, he still gets the win that he wants, right? And I guess if you put the information out there, then the sympathy that you've had from people for it being revealed is null and void? Or am I just mad? I don't know.
You're saying that he lied on your arrest warrant. Get this guy. And then
he's unable to talk through this bits, right, Johnny? He said he's not allowed to because of obviously his contract he's already got. But yeah.
Haley, you can get this whole thing scrubbed from your record because he lied.
See, makes sense.
Or the other option, you lied. Today, you lied to your audience. Now,
you get nothing, Gene Wilder.
Haley, don't worry. This is not going to cost you any of your hardcore Dabbleverse fans because the devil is saying it. Satan himself is busting you on this lie. They all think.
I think that's giving yourself a bit too much credit. Yeah, a bit too much. Yeah, a bit too much.
I'm the devil incarnate, so don't you worry. While this may be your day of reckoning with everybody else, with your
I don't know. We've already got a response on their premium to watch.
Dabble guys and your Carls and your Meltons and everybody else.
Maybe not your Carls. Carl decided to pivot, I think, as Joey and Chandler would say.
Your Schmielbuck, they're all going to defend you. They're going to give you McQueen. Even though they're hurting their own credibility by doing so, you are McQueen. So they're going to stick up for you. It's only normal people who are going to abandon your lying ass. You're busted.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, hang on. That's exactly what Steel Toe's saying, right? They're all weirdos, except for me and my normal followers and watchers and chatters. That's the one. Pine Bro, yeah, exactly.
Signed.
Exactly.
Find that there is probable cause to believe that on or about the date of offense shown and in the county named above, the defendant unlawfully, willfully, and feloniously did possess with the intent to sell and deliver a controlled substance, namely 0.1 grams of heroin.
Yeah, so just kind of going over what he's already said, what you've already confirmed. Yes. So the argument is she said it wasn't heroin. They just had to mark it as heroin. Can't even say the word. And I guess everyone has looked into this because the information's public, and they're saying that's not the case.
Not 0.1 grams of oxys, not 0.1 grams of prescription pills like you said they were, because you were having just such a hard time with your back. It wasn't for back pain. You were hooked on heroin, and you were selling it too. The police said it right in this public document. 0.1 grams of heroin, which is included in Schedule 1 of the North Carolina Controlled Substance.
Good news, Jake Hudson just sent me an email with his PayPal, even though he's already been paid twice over. Thanks, Jake. Thank you, pal. Suckamus skunk. 1 grams. If you vacuum my carpet, I'm sure you get more than that. And I don't even do heroin. Yeah, I think it's more the intent, Suka. Rather than the amount.
Substances Act. Now, I understand if you're a skeptic. If you're a skeptic, you might be saying that, well, Aaron, technically, that's just the arrest warrant. And
did they pay you twice as much? Jake, just out of interest. Shut up, or I'm going to block you in a second. Not you, Jake, don't worry. It's my aircon.
You're right. You're absolutely right. And if all I had was the arrest warrant, then she would have a lot of plausible deniability. All right? I mean, there's so much that goes on after the arrest. They can change charges. They can change charges like in the indictment.
Let me see if Nick's awake. 1 second. Tojo Shodo, get a fucking air conditioner. It's overdue. It was supposed to be here yesterday. And now it's turning up on the 18th, apparently, which is fucking bullshit. Exactly.
I didn't even show you the indictment. So, like, if I had the indictment, I could further bust her on this I sold prescription drugs lie. Maybe they got it wrong with the arrest.
Absolutely king of all this. I think we're on the same wavelength for that one. He is extremely hateable. Extremely hateable. But yeah.
Maybe they tested it before the indictment. Turns out it was.
No comment. No comment. Easy. You bring it up one more time. No comment.
It's just opioids. It wasn't heroin. Anybody else hungry for a poppy seed muffin? God damn, I'd love a poppy seed muffin. I'm sorry, Jesus. I took the Lord's name in vain. I just really am craving a poppy seed muffin for whatever. The chins are feeling heavy today. I'd better not. Oh, my God. Oh, guys. Holy shit. I forgot. I have the indictment right here. Silly me. I do this sometimes. I'm having Celsius. It's my second one today. That's probably way too much. Caffeine, it's a drug. It's not as bad as heroin.
I don't know who you're talking about here, either me or Steel Toe, but either way, I agree with you. But yeah. PSAP is mean as fuck. Don't confuse Southern accent with friendly people. Bless your heart. Bless your heart. I'm really not doing very well today.
Heroin. Only normal. control. I mean, there's so much that goes on after the arrest. They can change charges. They can change charges like in the indictment. I didn't even show you the indictment. So like if I had the indictment, I could further bust her on this. I sold prescription drugs lie. Maybe they got it wrong with the
Good news for Tojo's new show. Good news.
arrest. Maybe they tested it before the indictment. Turns out it was just opioids. It wasn't heroin. Anybody else hungry for a poppy seed muffin? God damn, I'd love a poppy seed muffin. I'm sorry, Jesus. I took the Lord's name in vain. I just really am craving.
Tojo, am I actually allowed to let them know about your channel or no? Because never mind. Final boss just blurted
A poppy seed muffin for whatever. The chins are feeling heavy today. I'd better not. Oh my God. Oh.
Hey, I've promised him we're not going to badmouth him. Okay, I promised him we're not going to badmouth him. So no super tips, no super chats, no super shouts, badmouthing still. So please do not use any of them. But that is our agreement. So thank you,
guys. Holy shit! I forgot.
Now that's a good idea, Easy.
I have the indictment right here. Silly me. I do this.
All right. 1 second. I'll let him know. Can you finger snap at Johnny? I can. Yes, Teddy, he's done me the honor for staying with us. He said he's trying to help us hit the goal today, which is very nice of him. I have 2 separate deals with MSIP for secret goals that he hasn't hit yet, but it does include AI super songs to piss people off in the chat. Ozone heroin is sold in points, of 0.1 grams. Not that I have familiarity with this, it just makes much more likely that she was in fact dealing heroin. The only issue I kind of had with it was someone yesterday sent a super chat, thank you for that, by the way, who was essentially saying, well, if this person was setting her up, like that's understandable, but if she's never sold it to anyone before, why would the police be like, set that Haley up, let's mic you up and you go and buy stuff off her? If she's never sold it to anyone and there's zero suspicion on her, the only argument I can guess is they've gone, find anyone and we'll put them in jail rather than you. But yeah, I don't know.
Sometimes, I'm having Celsius. It's my second one today. That's probably way too much caffeine. It's a drug. It's not as bad as heroin, but it's a drug. So I have the indictment here. Now
no, he's just not allowed to talk as part of the contract that he's got with Steel Toe. Yeah, is that all right? Sweet.
Indictment would set this all straight, and it would liberate Haley. It would exonerate.
He's also a little bit glitchy today, so
and it would show Aaron's just a big, bad, stupid, poopy, meanie head. If the indictment didn't say heroin on it. So, let's.
I've just realized. My oldest dog is sitting behind a fan, just staying cool on her bed. And the little dog just ran up and lied on her in this fucking heat and just trying to fall asleep on her. Little bitch.
Take a look, shall we? The jurors for the state upon their oath present that on or about the date of offense shown and in the county named above, the defendant named above unlawfully, willfully, and feloniously did possess with intent to manufacture, sell, and deliver a controlled substance as follows. Now, controlled substance, that could be anything. And they'll list that in what the substance was. And if it was prescription pills, they'll say prescription pills. Identity substance. Oh, shit, it says heroin, Haley. I'm sorry, honey. I tried. I
don't think he was trying. I think he's been deliberately obtuse with this, but we'll let him have his victory lap.
Trying to help you. I'm trying to exonerate your name because you're always so truthful and Aaron's such a bad, terrible guy. So I thought it would be easy.
Regardless of what she does, you're still a piece of shit. No, sorry. But you're still a piece of shit. And that's the fact, Jack. It won't make you less of a piece of shit. It will just, yeah, exactly. It just kind of, yeah. I get. It will just add to, it will just lose her credibility. It won't add to your credibility.
To show that you were telling the truth because I'm such a nasty, terrible, bad man. Well, apparently a lot of other people online thought you were full of shit, so they dug up the public records. So here we go, Hornbuckle. That's a Schedule 1 heroin indictment. Now, if all I have is the indictment, and if all I have is the arrest warrant, then that would mean I'm painting an incomplete picture for you. And you know what? You'd be right.
I'm not really going down with that logic, Suko. The irony, the US government prosecuting someone for 0.1 gram when they literally invaded a country to sell it by the ton. But then, like, at what level would you ever arrest a drug dealer? Because unless they're selling tons of drugs, it will never be a fair equivalent.
So I think in order for this to be complete and to really ice down the fact that Haley was lying and coping and seething and misleading her entire audience, you Dabbleverse people have to start understanding I'm the best mother friend you got around here. I'm
Teddy, hello, pal. KB's been name dropping Echo Pineapple a bunch on MLC, plugging his super show. That's so nice of him. That's very decent of him. Do you think the pineapple makes an appearance on MLC? I've always said I don't think so. I think I kind of get what KB's show is. So you've either got to be a bit of a bitch boy, a bit of a lol cow, or a super fan, maybe, you know, like Carlos, or a panhandler and what have you. And I don't think I fit very well in that, Teddy. I think that's fair. I don't know what I would bring to that show, to be honest. But yeah, thank you very much, Nick. So I don't think you did it right, but let's see. Yeah, you didn't. You just sent a message instead. Make a sad love song about Echo Pineapple not receiving his portable air conditioning unit till the 18th of the month. Thanks for sending that as a message, though. That's very sweet of you. That's very sweet. But yeah. 5-8. That's a good point. You could at least put up Johnny's PayPal. That is a good point. If we hit our goal, if we hit our goal, Johnny gets paid anything over that. That's how it works, right, Johnny? Right? All right. I've already sent you $50 for this, so just all right, cool. Anything over the goal, he gets the rest. Cool. Agreed, guys? Is that fair? Yeah. Look at that happy chappy. Okay, cool.
telling y'all the truth. I'm giving you the gospel. Even when it was my own bullshit, I told you the truth. In order to ice this, I shouldn't celebrate. Let's not start jerking ourselves yet, gentlemen. Because in order to ice this thing down, I would need a guilty plea out of Haley. The only thing.
And that's what I refuse to do, Diablo. This has become politics. You're either 100% Haley or 100% Toe. And I think I'm burning my bridges unintentionally with the other side, just because Toe isn't a good guy. He isn't an interesting guy. He isn't a funny guy. But he is, unfortunately, a correct guy with some of this stuff. So you kind of, if you're going to cover stuff and you're going to try to be fair, you've got to go the whole way. Otherwise, don't bother. But yeah. Hey, King of All Ifs, that's the criticism he gets on Steel Toe Show as well, to be fair. But yeah. Drawback thinks that Steel Toe's hot. So Haley went, oh, well, okay, fair play. Makes sense. Let's see if this works, Nixel.
Another sleepless, humid night.
It works.
I check the tracking in the pale moonlight. It's just a scream, a heartless lie. You're still so far, I wanna cry. Oh, my portable AC, where can you be? The 19th feels like eternity.
You're a son of a bitch. Absolute son of a bitch. Thank you very much. Who wants a sad love song about it as well? Who wants a sad love song about my fucking aircon unit? Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. No, he's literally shown me the contract, Teddy. He's shown me the contract. I can't share the contract, but the contract says he can go on other shows as long as he doesn't say a single bad word. Yeah? Nice. Thank you very much. And Nixor, I believe me and Buckman are on good terms. I can play his message to you real quick.
Oh, thanks, big boy. Listen, if you say it without saying, if you understand what I'm talking about, like "What up, my nigger?" Now, my nigger. That's a different way you drop the slang. So it's with a hard "What up, my dog? What up, my nigger?" That's okay. You understand? You got to do it that way. The slang, not the nasty way. Now Nigsaw likes to hear, and Eckel has a recording of me doing that, and he's always bribing Eckel to say it.
Go to bed then, Sam. Piece of shit. Who stays up till 4 o'clock in the morning anyway? What are you, the final boss? No offense, final boss. Yeah, he's creating a drama. Appreciate you, pal. Appreciate you. Now, if someone's smart, you'll clip a very small bit of this with him nodding and me saying something and just send that.
Thing that could make Haley a liar would be if I had the guilty plea in my hand and it said heroin in it, because Haley said I was drenched to the bone at the city bus stop, and I looked over at my kids and I said, "Here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down." And
go get yourself a cup of coffee and get back here. All right, the chat needs you, Sam. You're indispensable to the chat. yeah, right. Good one.
I shivered as a roach crawled across the toe of my high-heeled shoe, and I had to sell my prescription pills for my back. You know, if you lost 20 pounds, you know what? It's not worth it.
Rude. Absolutely rude. Jesus Christ. I know him. It's bonkers. He is making a few little jokes with me, so I do appreciate that. Talking about jokes, on 10 likes. If we can get another 20 likes, so just double click your phone or move your mouse down and click that thumbs up. We'll do a little bit of Thai guy to sort this shit out. That'd be fun.
I'm getting distracted. If only I had another document that proved that Haley admitted that she was selling heroin, that would be a plea agreement. What the fuck is that on my screen? No way. I can't keep getting away with it. It can't be allowed. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know what that is, this is what Haley Hornbuckle signed.
He's got a similar sign to me. Similar. Mine says Pine Bro Morning Show. His says Steel Toe Morning Show. So yeah. You're on a break. Good for you, pal. Keep up the good one.
Now remember, she said she sold those pills one time. One time. You know, you hear this from a lot of addicts and a lot of criminals. Oh, I only did it one time. And the one.
That's how I do it. I double click my screen and it hits like when I'm on the video. Does it not do it on your phone? Okay, just click like then, I guess. King of all this, if you know all of the tricks, old man, put it in the chat so people can hit like. Thank you.
One time I did it, I got caught. Wouldn't you know it? Oh, I get caught every time. It's the one time. So Haley says it wasn't heroin, it was prescription pills. She says I wasn't a drug dealer, it was one time and I got caught. Well, let's take a look at what this says. 2 count, 2 count, 2 count, 2 count. So we got 4 instances here. All of the plea says G on it. That means guilty. Do you understand that you are pleading guilty? The box is checked.
I don't think she ever said that she didn't plead guilty to it, because she did technically do it, right? Like, as much as she says she was like set up or what have you, she still did it.
The answer is yes. Haley says, yes, I'm pleading guilty to, lest my eyes deceive me, sell of heroin. Not prescription pills to feed my babies. Heroin. Haley, you go live and you say, I lied. I deceived you all. Aaron was right. I'm a way bigger piece of shit than any of you are. Just go ahead and say it, because you're fucking busted. I'm assuming whoever got these documents has more of them. This is all I have. Sale of heroin, sale of heroin, sale of heroin, sale of heroin.
Such an idiot. Thank you very much, MSIP.
Another humid afternoon, the sweat drips on the floor. The heat waves here, I'm watching my own door. Waiting for the truck that never seems to show. Where did my cool love go? I put an Amber Alert out for my AC unit. This ain't no refunds, cause they're sold out. I know this room's a furnace and my heart is just as hot, cause you're the only cool I've got.
You're such an idiot. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, MC.
Stop me if you've heard this one before. So
I mainly like it because I know it pisses off Sam Bibley as well. But yes, thanks for winding me up about not having a fucking aircon.
it wasn't prescription drugs, it was heroin. Now, as far as the lie, or I'm sorry, as far as her assertion that, oh, guys, my back hurts so bad. Now, first of all, you dabble Simpson.
Sam wants you guys. Oh, Sam, don't say that, mate, because I've got a song that you can all dance to, which I might save if the door goes off in the next hour or so. So keep an eye out. Yes, exactly. Yeah, Johnny's such a control freak. Good point, King of all.
They're so fucking retarded. Here's what you don't understand. She thought you'd believe this. That's how dumb she thinks you are. She thought you would believe the bullshit story she came up with. She lied right to your face because she thinks you're retarded. And honestly, if you continue to simp for her after this,
to be fair, we are all pretty retarded.
She's right. She's got you. So 4 sales of heroin. Now, wait a minute. She said it was once. Well, maybe she sold 4 different pills on the same day. Oh, look at that. Date of offense. October 8th, 2010. Wait a minute. October 13th, 2010.
It was on their payday. Duh. That was already explained.
October 20th, 2010. October 27th, 2010.
All right, don't be getting involved with this, Johnny.
Haley got caught selling not prescription drugs, but heroin, and not her first and only time. 4 different times that we have on record. Now, let's say.
Sam, have you ever seen the Thai Guy show? He's pretty good. I think you'd like him. We're trying to get enough likes so that we can watch a bit of the Thai Guy, but people have been very reluctant. I tell you what, if 15 of you hit like now, I'll stop asking for likes the entire stream. That's a good deal. It's a good deal. Shut up, King of all this. You're 77. You ain't doing none of that nonsense.
This was an informant that she was selling to. How would the informant know to go to Haley to get heroin unless she'd been to Haley for heroin before? Because it looks like the two of them were on a weekly schedule. Here we've got the 8th, the 13th, the 20th, the 27th. Haley's like the goddamn Culligan man, except with heroin. Maybe her back just felt...
Stop. Johnny. If you're not going to let me put your mic on, stop fucking trying to point shit out.
Really good those days, and she felt like sharing. But there you go. She's a liar, and I'm even going to throw out the accusation that her pants might be on fire. That's what I had for you today. I just needed to expose that not only did Haley crash out, not only did she threaten yours truly, but she also lied to all of you. Styx Mattis says, depending on the date of the charge, South Carolina could be one of the southern states that equates.
Thanks for the reminder, 9185. I appreciate that. I found it. I found my phone. Right, Tim, just in case you forgot.
Bye, Tim. Go fuck yourself. Don't need you here.
Yeah, just a gentle reminder.
Selling an opioid med as the same as selling heroin. It's not South Carolina, though. It's North Carolina. And they said in the arrest document it was heroin. It wasn't just in the coding charge. The officer said under the penalty of perjury, less than 0.1 grams of heroin. 9/11 Swim says all she had to do was not lie and nobody would have cared. Yeah, all she had to do was tell the truth. Honestly, until...
Oh, yeah, you would have been fine with that. If she just told the truth, you wouldn't have brought anything up.
Until these documents came out literally 30 minutes before we went to air, I was just going to have a little fun, be silly, and go, hey, another win for the toe. That was an epic crash out, and Haley lost all of her audience during her stream. Unfortunately, she had to go and lie. Now, this is what it said. Could it have been pills if the charge is heroin in North Carolina? Here we go.
1 second. I asked Grok, and Grok said, "Oh, go."
Potentially, but not if the charging document specifically says the substance was heroin. Then that allegation is accurate. So if an indictment or warrant literally says sell or deliver heroin, that means law enforcement alleged the substance sold was heroin. Now, if it says sell...
Now, tell me how Game of Thrones should have ended. There you go. That's a shout out for 5 Hit 5 How. NJ Ranger, he's such an idiot. Lying and coping didn't help, but the real problem is being sanctimonious when it comes to others' lesser stuff. He's the only one, like, so I would say, NJ, he's the only one who constantly tries to make a win out of a loss, but also makes a loss out of a win. It's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. And Decline Host, how can you bear to even be in this chat, Decline Host? They won't charge for it. Charge Schedule 1 if it's a pill. Schedule 1 is no medical value. It was not pain pills. There you go. If you want a crackhead, you've got a crackhead. That's your answer. No, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. This bit will maybe make you tear your hair out a little bit. Decline Host, thank you very much, MC.
Another humid evening to start. Windows open, but it's no use. It's only warming up my heavy heart. I check my phone again for any news. Staying overnight at Tim's house, and though I know it's for the best, wish that you were here to cool me down.
Sound like Ed Sheeran was singing that to me. Thank you very much, MC. That's so sweet. So sweet. Yes, if you want to depress me, you can use Super Shout. Alternatively, you can do a positive song if you want, or a funny song, which isn't at my expense. Son of a bitch. Yes, we've got Johnny on the show. He's not allowed to talk. It's part of the contract. He's not allowed to talk, but yeah. Wow, 5 Jesus fucking Christ. Little Lemmy, how did you like series 3 final episode, Lemmy? You enjoy it? John should have hopped on Drogon and flew to the north to bone some baddies, or to Narth. Oh yeah, it could be to Narth as well, to be fair.
Or deliver opiate, or sell or deliver opioid, that could
whose house? Tim's house.
encompass prescription opioid pills. So the fact that a person can be charged with opioid when it's heroin, but they can't be charged with heroin if it's opioids. Does that make sense? So the fact that...
Yeah, do you know what I'm doing this Sunday? Lemmy, you'll be pretty impressed with this. I'm watching season 1, 2, and 3 back to back to back, if I can. That's my aim. That is my entire Sunday plan. You know, it'd be even better if I had fucking aircon. But for now, I guess I will settle for the fans and the windows being...
The document, now, to the person who sent this to me, if I got that right, please let me know. So if she would have been selling heroin...
I'm looking forward to watching it all in a row, NJ, because it gets so long in between that I kind of get a bit confused.
But they listed opioids. It is possible to do that in North Carolina. But if it said heroin, it was heroin. So she even lost her plausible deniability.
It's done, MJ. It's done.
Unfortunately. You know, I thought Haley would appreciate this, because isn't she the one who's always like, I'm a bad bitch, y'all, and we got to hold these people accountable, and they got to tell the truth. I mean, all I'm doing is...
I'm with you. It is drill bag. I'll give you credit. It is difficult to listen to him, especially for an extended period of time. But for once, he's got something to say, I guess.
Doing something I thought Haley would be proud of. I'm exposing the truth using publicly available legal documents. I don't see any new doc. Oh, wait. Oh, boy. Guys, do you want new documents?
Come on, y'all.
Because somebody posted the probation violation documents. Oh, boy, these aren't good.
Mm-mm.
Oh boy.
Mm-mm.
And it was ordered.
Put it this way: if you hate steel toe, and 10 of you haven't hit like button, and you hit like, we'll get rid of steel toe, and we'll start covering some Thai guy. Come on, come on. New Reach. Change your plan then. No, maybe Saturday I can watch Reacher. I'll watch Reacher Saturday. Yeah. Apologies. He's just getting annoyed because he knows he doesn't get any of the super shout or super tip money. He only gets the YouTube money. But yeah.
Guys, do you remember when I went to jail for 6 days and I was the biggest piece of shit ever because I went to jail for 6 days? Do you remember that?
A brilliant movie, Hefe. Brilliant. One I might rewatch actually. Yeah.
Because in Haley's big reveal today, she did not let us know about this. And again, these are all publicly available legal documents. Turns out it's not just heroin we have a problem with. Here we go. Condition of probation. Defendant shall submit to an active term in jail or prison as ordered by the court in that the...
Do you want to know the real reason King of All Diffs is a moderator here? Because early on he wanted to see the members only stuff on my channel and he couldn't. So I gave him a wrench so he could. That's literally the reason. And me and him are pals. And I keep trying to convince him to try heroin earlier than 77.
Rollerblades chop the desert air. Neon rivers flowing down there. A million lights, but none to share. Just a blinded boy in the sky.
It's unnecessary. The end bit. The whisper was unnecessary. I'm gonna throw that out there. That wasn't needed. Oh, hello. Oh, hi, Eva. We're just listening to this piece of shit's explanation. We're trying our best to get to Thai Guy. We're very close to being able to play it. Just 5 likes away, and we will get the Thai Guy on the screen. The whisper. Eva, how are you? Eva's got money. You've probably already got aircon, haven't you? Yeah. I'm struggling with this heat. Eva, it's too hot. That was literally a careless whisper.
Defendant was ordered to complete 7 days in jail, one more than the toe. Now, jail is like golf. The lower score wins. 6 days for ya boy.
Was it actually you, Diablo? If so, thank you very much, you son of a bitch.
Which is terrible and pathetic and awful, and it's not a good thing. 7 days in jail to be served on weekends. The defendant was non-complied from the Ertl County Jail on October 8th, 2013. Now we're at 2013.
It's $2.99 a month, cat. Like, sauce, bro. It's $2.99.
13 years ago for coming to the jail heavily impaired, not able to stay awake to process, not able to perform simple tasks. Uh-oh. Now, that was the second one. We've got a first condition of probation. So she was ordered to spend 7 days in jail, but they had to stall it because she was impaired when she reported to the jail and she couldn't stay awake during the booking process. Now you've got condition of...
It's getting to cool down from today. Apparently. Really? Oh, good. 23, 20. Okay, I can live with that. Okay. You know what's really annoying, Eva? I was supposed to be getting my aircon yesterday, like Wednesday to Thursday, and it didn't turn up. And I got a message this morning saying, okay, it's going to be with you on the 18th. Yeah, brilliant. Just when we don't fucking need it anymore. Jesus Christ. Poor little AC. Yes. Please no more super shout songs about my air conditioning, especially if they're sad and somewhat romantic. But yes, if you do enjoy the show, all you need to do is hit the like button, put an end tower in the chat. You can use super tip or you can use super shout, obviously, but gifted memberships are appreciated as well. Super stickers, super chat, some not at the bottom of the board is also lovely. Thank you very much.
Probation 1, not use or possess not use, possess, or control any illegal drug or controlled substance unless it has been prescribed for the
Yeah, well, apparently it's been like sold out the last 2 months either, so I'm not overly surprised that they've probably got that wrong. Tojo Shodo, thank you very much for the five gifted memberships. I appreciate that. Make sure you are following Tojo's new channel. You can find it on my X at Echo Pineapple. I've shared it there. Go give him a follow. Go give him a follow if you wish, but just a spoiler alert, it will have Tojo on there, so no complaining. No complaining once you have followed him.
defendant by a licensed physician and is in the original container with the prescription number affixed
See, me and Tojo, we got banter. He gets it now.
on it. In that the defendant tested positive for marijuana on December 6th, 2013. The defendant tested positive for methamphetamine on January 3rd, 2014. All of a sudden, that 15, 20-year number keeps moving up. This is all about busting lies and getting to the truth, because this is what Haley would want you to do. She tested positive for marijuana in 2013.
Not weed, not marijuana. I think it's probably the next one.
December 6th, and tested positive for meth on January 3rd, 2014. So she was just all the way white trash doing everything. So we got 7 days in jail that she couldn't serve right away because she came to the jail heavily impaired, not able to stay awake to
King of all this, can you stop making cat N-words spaz out in my chat, please? Come on. Everyone loves math. Terry Nee, come on. We all love math.
process and not able to perform simple
Wait, I think they're talking about math.
tasks. And the reason she was in jail for 7 days is because she tested positive for marijuana and methamphetamine. We gave her a chance to come clean. She lied to everybody. She lied.
That's so kind of you. Very generous of you. No, Diablo, it's not your soul he's looking into. It's not your soul.
Lied to all of you. Now, if you're going to say, well, it was 15 years ago, well, the meth was 12. And not only that, you're saying, now I've had to do things and I've had to.
I think the only problem we're going to have with this are going to be the comments made that we like to do with people like Chad and what have you, because then there's qualifiers put on afterwards. It's like, yeah, but Chad kind of denied it afterwards. So like we can still go at Chad for it because he didn't admit it when he got caught. Like, right. Hey, Connor, you nerd. How's it going, pal? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Here's a question. Who would you rather party with, Toe, Chad, or Haley? Party? I'm too boring to party with anyone. Who would I rather go out and socialize with? Depends how early in the day it is for Chad. Probably Haley, to be fair.
Go, do what do you call it? Al-Anon and all that. And I've, had to learn about all that stuff. And I'll tell you this, you cannot say it's in my past if you're lying about it today. If you're lying about it today, you.
Wait, no, I meant steel toe. I meant to say steel toe. Fuck.
You are still in the chains of addiction. If you're still ashamed and you can't come clean and you can't admit it to everybody, then you have not recovered. If you cannot be truthful to yourself,
this is the bullshit. So the only kind of remotely critical thing I really gave Haley was doing any of this. So yeah, tell me about it. That doesn't now mean steel toe you get to be the massive hypocrite. That doesn't mean everyone's going to jump on your bandwagon with it. That's for sure.
You're failing step one. Step one, out the fucking shitter door. I pray to God you did not have children in 2014. Because
I think if there was KB there and me there, I think that would be a good way to hang out because neither of us would spend time with the other person. So it would be pretty fun. So that might work well. Upon looking into Haley, she has pages of articles written for Laura Loomer. Addicted to dog food and meth is way less embarrassing. There you go. There you go. Yes, Toe went to AI and therapy for a week, and he thinks he's an elder statesman. Any win that he gets, his arrogance loses for him. 100%. Yeah, no, I'm with you, and I'm not gonna at any point kind of switch it. I don't think I don't think there's a redemption arc for Steel Toe, especially not off the back of someone else's, a negative experience. This just adds to me being like, okay, yeah, he's a piece of work. That's about it.
That would be disgusting. The hit.
Oh, all right. Sorry, I just got a message in the private chat. Right. Okay. Sure. Okay. He said we got to wrap this up. Otherwise, he's gonna have to leave the channel. He said not enough love being shown for him in the chat, which is understandable. Sorry, John.
Let's keep on coming. Numero uno Josh Denny fan with $2. Thank you.
Numerano Hoshtnifan has donated $2 and says, listen up, scumbag. Haley is a heroine.
Wait.
That means a female hero, you illiterate fool.
I don't know who in their right mind thinks this is remotely better than Super Tip or Super Shout being read this way. Honestly, I don't know. Get out of here.
Refused to save herself by ratting out some other scumbag. That's what you call selfless.
That's a good point. She's selfless. She's a superhero, really. Taste Fairy Iolto says, but Aaron did Molly a few times. Now, Haley's big cope on that was Aaron did Molly a few times, and that's a street drug. What the
I've already sent him 50 for the show, Diablo. He has said if we don't hit the goal on YouTube, he's going to be pissed and he's not going to come back next Friday, which is a bit rude. But yeah, apparently so. 9185. I genuinely think it's out. We've had 15 gifted, which is very generous. Okay, you might not understand that. We say thank you when people are kind to us. We've had a lot of generosity as well on a super shout, which is great. Okay. Yeah. Good.
It's heroin. What the fuck is meth? I don't want to hear the gaslighting anymore. I think the Molly thing is pathetic. I think I'm a sad, pathetic piece of shit for doing that. But I never did heroin or meth. Holy shit.
Holy shit. Right, let's get him off the screen. There you go. I promise you, play a bit of him. Steel Toe Morning Show number 5 on Dabble all-time top 15. So whatever he does seems to work. Oh, 100% drill. 100%, pal. Code, why are we doing Toe now instead of later when Johnny's go? I said to him, do you want to be on the show? He said, yes, $50, but I can't talk at all, which is understandable. So I fronted the 50, and we're going to see if we've managed to get to 30 likes so we can play a little bit of Tie Guy. Spoiler alert, we're not at 30. Spoiler alert, us full of shit. We're going to play Tie Guy anyway. Did my dog survive tonight? Yes, you son of a bitch, Tony. They did. We are an hour in. Thank you very much, everyone, for hanging with me. I do appreciate you. If you have enjoyed having Johnny with me, do hit that like button. Feel free to do a cheeky little end tower if you really liked it. You can use the pinned super tip and super shout if you want. There's annoying AI songs about air conditioners. That seems to be the trend at the moment on super shout. Alternatively, like Tommy done and MSIP earlier, you can gift memberships or you can use super stickers, super chats, all that jazz, which is great. But yeah. Right. I have added actually on super shout, beg your pardon, the Irish guy, Thai Irish guy is on there. So feel free to use him if you want. But yeah. next. Kim gets it. Anywho, it wasn't. It was a creepy FA. It creeped me out. But yeah. Tim says I would have paid you 10 cents to have me on mute and watch me do all of the work. Tim, in case you forgot, it's Tim.
Bye, Tim. Go fuck yourself. Don't need you here.
There you go. Perfect. Toddler says that anyone here other than Echo actually listened to PSAP. I've never seen a show, even seen her on other shows. I think it depends what you're into, right, Toddler? If you're kind of like MLC slash Chad based, you're probably not going to be overly interested in watching PSAP slash what's it, antisocial as fuck and all that jazz. So I don't know. We got Irish guy, exactly, Connor, exactly. I do hope at the end of this stream at least one person has used the super shout with his voice to see if it's any good. But yeah, exactly. NJ gets it right. Thai guy, we good? We ready? Perfect. Also, I realized yesterday I screen recorded this entire thing because it was on the members only, and he just releases it later on for the non-members. So waste of time for that.
Behind me.
I'd help him, Kim, obviously. Yeah, exactly. Obviously, Kim. Jeez.
Is Victory Monument Bangkok. And this is something different. I'm walking around the walkway, or the elevated walk.
Toddler says, I understand that, but I watched WATP melt and stuff and only heard her name. So she's in a bit of a weird category, Toddler. So I can't help but kind of put people in little boxes in terms of where they are in the Dabbleverse. Obviously, I'm very low in those boxes, but I'm not quite the lowest box. Haley is with the box of just below Mr. Zumok, with like Pat and Levy. They're the kind of numbers they get, and kind of similar kind of people that they get as well. So yeah, maybe that's why you don't pay too much attention to it. MSIP, son of a bitch.
The gutter's cold, the pavement's grey. You just walked off and left me here. My fan is rusted, won't spin today. The cool, my love, you disappear. And as the world gets hard and weak, I think of all the warmth we made. It's your fault, these tears I leak. You use me now, just afraid.
Fuck off, MSIP. No, thank you. Thank you. And I believe that warrants an MSIP special. My last can of Peroni that I've got, pal. Just for you, buddy. Let's enjoy. Let's enjoy a bit of Thai guy, a bit of a beer, and a bit of a chill.
Walkway around the monument. Because it's the only way to go.
Let's go.
I can't see any pedestrian access to the island where the monument is. So this is the best fan.
Oh yeah, sorry to the people where it's like 7 a.m. in the morning and you're seeing someone drink a beer. Yes, me too. Oh, NJ, did you see it the other day? It's perfect. He sent a brilliant $2 super chat. And he's like, oh, Eccles, lovely slimming filter you got there, pal. Obviously not watching the show because one of my favorite bits is Fat Eccles, Zempic Eccles, Fat Eccles, Zempic Eccles. So yeah, that was fun. That was enjoyable. But yeah. Hey, Beefy. Hello, pal. I'm not gonna lie, I'm massively enjoying putting your nuts in my mouth every day, Beefy. Yes, there you go. Oh, it's 10 p.m. where you're at. Okay, cool. let's open a beer together then, pal. But yeah.
Point. The smell, the taste in the air of fumes. It really is. I swear to God, in all my time on Bangkok,
I'm sorry, Hefe. I apologize.
I have never experienced it like this. I can actually taste it. Such is the volume of traffic.
Well, you tell Buckman to mind his own business, Diablo. All right, mind his own business. Max says he's looking forward to a pint later. What's your pint of choice, bud? That's how it works, Connor. That's how it works.
Anyway, so you think you know about Victory Monument? Maybe you do. Maybe you know more than I do. In 1940, the Thais took advantage of a situation that was...
I had to send him $50 to his PayPal, Jake. I've already paid him in advance, obviously. I wouldn't pay him after the stream. That'd be inappropriate of me.
happening globally, namely World War II.
I've been liking the Spanish lagers, Max. I'm not sure about yourself, but some of these Spanish lagers have been pretty good, despite obviously be drinking an Italian drink right now.
The depleted French forces, well, the depleted Vichy, was it Vichy Franco? Excuse me if I get that wrong. But the French were heavily depleted. They were preoccupied elsewhere in 1940.
History lesson.
And Thailand took this as an opportunity to regain some lands. Cambodia and
Not in a million years, Joel. No, you've lost me. You've lost me, mate.
elsewhere, let's say. And because of the fact that the French were so depleted, the Thais were able to...
Is that Japanese, Max? Acai. No, not a Guinness fan, mate. Not a Guinness fan. Not a Guinness fan at all.
able to make some inroads into achieving their ambition.
I'm just getting waited for him to get annoyed. I'll be honest. I'm just waiting for him to get pissed off, for sure. Let me double check. Mate. It should be on there. I put it on there earlier. Jake. All right, 1 second. Oh, it's on there now. Let me just say, it was on there, but then he added a picture to it, and now it's back on there. Sorry, Kim. I'm not lying. I promise it's there. It's there now. Real quick as well, from the lovely MSIP. MSIP, in case you missed it, this is for you, pal. Me drinking at 1 o'clock in the afternoon like a degenerate.
Summer's gone, the nights are cold, a dusty sheet on circuits old. Equals gone, the silence screams, just broken parts and faded dreams. Knocking doors in sun and rain, selling warmth to hide the pain. They see a box, they don't see me, just trying to earn my own currency.
I'm so glad we got sad music early in the morning, pal. Thank you. He is that guy. You're not wrong. King of all diffs. Johnny can't talk at all. I told you about the contract he signed. Diablo says, I won't take World War II history from a neutral Irishman. Yeah, son of a bitch. Okay, I really want to try that acai. Everyone's recommending it. If we hit the goal, which is, I don't know, 10 super chats on YouTube of $2 or more, I will get some acai for the next stream. There you go. Ironic, isn't it, MSIP? Ironic. A. Thompson says, Bangkok's just a flight away. I'll meet you there. You'll love it. I think I would love it, pal. Be honest. I'm not 100% sure I'd want to meet up with you, A. Thompson, because I'm not overly sure you've got the best interests at heart for me. But I guess we'll find out. The more you know. Exactly. Peanut just fried up some chicken cutlets in olive oil, toasted up a nice ciabatta roll with mozzarella and a dash of parm, made a little sauce with mayo, stone mustard, honey, chili flakes and some spices. And it's good on you, Peanut. Hope you enjoy it, pal. Are you actually going to a lesbian wedding? Nice. Enjoy it, buddy. I did laugh at this one, to be honest, that guy. Yes, best co-host ever. Johnny, I'm really, really impressed with you.
But you see, in all of these battles, there was a battle of Ko Chang, and the French were victorious in the naval battle of Ko Chang during that conflict.
Well, make sure you say congratulations to Cat Diggler and his missus, Beef. Enjoy the wedding. Yeah. Yes, Connor. Yes, I've got the lovely Johnny Crutches on. He's contracted not to talk throughout it, which is understandable, but he's going to stick with us. Yeah, I know. All right, cool. He obviously I can hear him, but you guys can't. Contracted not to talk throughout the stream. I've already paid him $50, so I am losing out on this at the moment, but I appreciate everyone hanging with us.
So how did Thailand get its land or its territory back from the former French Empire. Well, it was as much to do, if not more to do.
You're not even a citizen of their country. Why are you educating us on this, you son of a bitch?
With the Japanese than it was with the Thais or the French.
Echo lost all his real co-hosts, makes me sad. Well, send me money that will make me happy, Connor. That is the rule of the game. That's the only thing that makes me happy now. All my co-hosts have left me and abandoned me.
You'll know, well, of course you know, that Japan was a very dominant world power in the 1940s, at this time. And the Japanese more or less gave the French an ultimatum.
Oh, the lovely Kim is trying out Thai guy voice. Let's see how accurate it is. One sec.
I am in Thailand with my ladyboy wife. I am going downtown to creep people out. Won't you come with me? What is an equal bloody hell? Harry, get your shoes.
That's not bad. Kim, that voice ain't bad. I like it. Good work. Good work. Max says this guy's over there being a nonsense trying to pretend he's interested in culture. No, he outright shows a lot of his nonce tendencies. This is it's a one-off for him, mate. I might skip forward a little bit. There you go. Here you go. He's going to probably start perving on people now. Let's see.
It's not as thronged as I thought it would be. If you see what I mean.
He just moans non-stop about how their culture's different what he finds acceptable. It's pretty good. Oh, Max, honestly, I had like 3 different people recommend him on the same stream, and he's just a fucking delight, honestly. Let me have a little look if I can get his channel, just in case you're not hanging around here going forward. I would suggest giving him a follow, looking through some of his stuff. I broke my own rule with him the other day. I started watching one of his streams earlier than on the actual show, and I just love it. He's just a moany cunt. It's great.
What's the name of that place? So that's called Centre 1. Much the same as any other centre you'd find in Bangkok. Eat McDonald's, KFC and all the rest of it. So what I've decided to do is eat street side, because I'm sure there's no music.
Oh yeah, no, he does. He complained the other day as well. He was like, it cost me like $10 a day to eat out and do these videos. So he's like, so I should really be getting about $70 from you guys. He's brilliant. He's brilliant. Yeah. He moved to Thailand at 48 to start over. A bit worrying, Hefe? Thank you, Connor, for the 5, mate.
Can you believe how rude these gooks are? Where's my dink wife and half a chopstick son?
Boom.
I think she was Chinese.
I think she was Chinese too. Thank you, Connor. Oh, Jesus. I already appreciate his voice.
If I go into Centre 1, they probably have music and all the rest of it. You know, you've got to avoid that. And avoid the motorcycles on the footpaths as well, by the way. Anyway, let's go and see what she has to offer. So we have braised duck noodle.
Isn't that crazy, 9185? Isn't that crazy? I guess that wouldn't be as entertaining for the show, to be fair. But yeah.
Soup, stewed duck noodle soup, chicken noodle soup, crispy pork noodle soup, roasted pork noodle soup, crispy pork and roasted noodle soup.
Apparently they do a lot of noodle soup at this place.
I am a total bloody Philistine. Is this not wonderful? It looks like there's going to be some precipitation. That's not easy for me to say this hour of the morning. We haven't had a sit down. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's see if he kicks off at her for being too nice.
Come, thank you. We haven't had a sit down meal.
I love she was proper checking out that camera. What a noodle soup, yeah. Noodle soup, noodle soup. No one you super shout with the noodle soups. That's
on this channel since forever. It hasn't happened. So, let's give it a go. This is red pork. It's not cow moo dang, that's what I asked her. But maybe it is. But it's red pork.
So you're already complaining? No. He has. He literally just complaining. That's not what I asked for. Maybe it was. Fat guy's getting hungry again. Yeah, me too, pal. Me too. Downside of the stream being 12 till 3 is if I have breakfast too early or I don't have breakfast, I end up just staring at this Thai guy being like, you son of a...
with green cucumbery kind of stuff and soy sauce and chili sauce and rice.
Look at his hand shaking. That's because he hasn't had a beer
There you
yet.
go. And some coriander dressing. There you go. How about that? And you have your choice to sweeten it up. Sugar is something that I've come to add to my Thai dishes because they do. It's just one of those things as I become more Thai than the Thai themselves.
Ah, he's going to be even more Thai than the rest of them. Yes, Crumbum. We've got the one and only. Yeah. Johnny Crutches. He's contracted not to talk, but he's said he'd come on the show for $50. So yeah. Japanese love KFC and strawberry shortcake on Christmas. Crazy tradition they've developed. Yes, isn't that mad, Peanut? I had to double check that when I heard that was their Christmas dinner, essentially. Isn't that crazy?
If you believe that, you believe anything. I don't understand why they don't take the skins off the garlic. My wife is the same.
Sorry, 1 second. Let's see how much I have to scroll up. He hasn't complained once. Yeah, he hasn't complained once. That's for sure. Jesus. King of all this has finally realised what's happened. Yeah, used panties, Diablo. Used panties.
I don't understand that at all. But that's the way it is. So, we're at Victory Monument today. And it's as good a place as anywhere else to tell you that you don't have to be alone in Thailand.
Right. EMAU. I'm not bringing up any more of your chats in here unless they're super chats, all right? So get out of here. Stop trolling me, you son of a bitch. Soren says, I mean, if proper fluent English speakers can't understand this guy, what chance does a Thai lady have? Yeah. I don't think she actually cares. Is the aircon real? What's the tracking number? Yeah, 1 second. Let me put in a chat. It is real, Heather. Yeah, it is real because I'm really fucking pissed off. It was supposed to be a Wednesday or Thursday. It's now Friday, and I'm getting told, oh, don't worry, it'll be there by Tuesday. CHEWSDAY.
Thai Date VIP has the answer to all your relationship problems. On Thai Date VIP, you can meet some of the most beautiful women
I forgot about his advert. Sorry, let's see his advert.
in the world. They're just waiting for you there. Thai Date VIP is not your average run-of-the-mill Thai dating site. No, it's run by a French guy. He lives down a Hoi Hin. He's a friend of mine.
Oh, okay, he's French. Oh, okay, that's fine then. Let's give it a go.
If you don't believe me, scan the QR or click the link below to Thai Date VIP. Register and see what happens. Many guys who've watched my videos have met their future wives or girlfriends on Thai Date VIP. So there you go. By the way, if you're one of those guys that has done, leave a message.
Yeah, exactly, Max. 100%. Oh, by the way, if you are one of these guys, leave your name and details in the chat just so people can find out. Let's see. Son of a bitch.
In the comment section and let everybody know how wonderful Thai Date VIP is. Anyway, I don't know how wonderful this meal is because I'm still in the process of removing the skin from the garlic. I may be a Philistine, but
You're something, that's for sure.
I draw the line when eating garlic. I draw the line eating garlic with the skin on. So let's just drench this with this sauce. I know you're not supposed to do that, but what the heck? I'd rather do it than not do it. I have me consommé, which I normally have.
That is surprising, peanut butter. That's super surprising. I've never had eel either, but I would try it. If I was at a restaurant that had it and it sounded good.
Oh, there you are. lovely jubbly.
Someone's had access to Google. Let's have a look. Kim, thanks for the 5.
Hexang nikes you hinikul.
What does that mean, Kim? Kim, you get back in here. What does that mean?
Hexang nikes you hinikul.
Let me see if I can translate it. One sec. Everyone just wait for me to translate. Translate from Thai. Enter text. The book is written by Heckle. You son of a bitch. Is that what it's supposed to say? Google said the book is written by Heckle. Fair enough. Oh dear, oh dear. I never had jelly deal, but smoked eel is fun. Oh yeah, shit. We have jelly deals, don't we, in the UK? But yeah. In fact, I'm not falling for that one. I'm not falling for that one, you idiot. Tim, I've just been sent a message for you.
Bye, Tim. Go fuck yourself. Don't need you here.
Yeah, Tim's a son of a bitch. He only comes in my chat to show off how much he likes the Final Bosses stream. You son of a bitch. Yeah, we get it. We get it.
So I have a question for you, lads. If you've survived this far into the video, a lot of people say that
to be fair, $2 Dan has been approached by that company to do the same ad read, which is pretty good.
Some people have said that the videos are repetitive and boring.
This guy is so reactive. Yesterday he was reacting to people with the who were trolling him in the comments, and now he's come back to him as well. Nothing fits me, Tim. I'm fat. Come on.
Part of the video apparently is also repetitive and boring, sitting down having something to eat. But there are very successful food review YouTube channels that do it every day.
I am not one of them.
That's nice. So,
to be fair, maybe he is one of the food reviewers because he just said, that's nice.
So, I'm going to ask your opinion, and I want your feedback on this. If you want me to desist from
Diablo, it's never going to happen. I'm never going to put on a good show, and you can clip that and take it to the bank, okay? Sons of bitches.
Making a video every day for the month of August, I'll do it.
I would prefer super chats at this point so I can get on the leaderboard because I'm at 0. That's what I want. That's what I want, Young Old Vibes. Good morning, though.
This will be the last one.
Because Shmuel laughs at me when I'm not on the leaderboard. He does his 3 o'clock review and he says Eccles not on there. And it really annoys me. Shut up, Terry Nee. Son of a bitch.
It depends on your feedback. If the majority of people say they don't want it, I'll stop it and I'll go back to one every other day. Alpha Omega occasionally. I'm giving it a go because
that is the name of his channel. So on his channel, it's at Alpha Omega Daily, but he's changed it to Alpha Omega occasionally. But he's trying to sort shit out. Nice dancer. Good morning. Good morning. I tried Tim as a co-host one day, 50 minutes. I like it when Tim pops up on the stream. I don't know, but I know it's Tim when I see him. I'm not really doing co-hosts for a morning show, buddy. Mainly because everyone's getting ready for work. But yeah.
I'm giving it a go. But the negative feedback I've gotten over the last couple of videos has caused me to rethink my strategy. But I won't rethink my strategy without consultation. Just like the Thais had consultation from the Japanese when they became victorious over the French.
This doesn't help me in any way, shape or form, Young Old Vibes. Milestone member for 13 months. Oh, that's a long old time, pal. Aircon money, you son of a bitch. You know that doesn't help me. You know that doesn't help me. Thank you, buddy.
That's not cucumber. It's something else. But it really adds to the whole experience. It really does. God, am I becoming a foodie?
No.
I had never heard of the Franco-Thai War before I started researching for this video. I often wondered what the victory monument was.
Wait, so you were teaching people about something that you'd not even heard of? Jesus Christ.
I often wondered what the Victory Monument was all about, because Thailand was more or less neutral in World War.
Sorry. Thank you, Anonymous, for the $5. I need to not read it before I see it.
If you join Thai Date VIP today, I'll tell you about Lola in Bangkok. She has the perkiest tatas and a harg that's marvelous.
That's true. That is actually true. Thank you. I won't tell you how I know that. Shit. Fuck. I won't tell you how I know that. But yes, it is true. Thank you very much for the $5. I appreciate it.
Or two. Well, there was a hiccup here and there, but I don't know enough about it to go into it. But by and large, they were neutral, although they did declare themselves affiliated to a certain camp for a certain amount of time.
You've already ruined it. You've told us you knew nothing about it. You said you knew nothing about it and you had to research it for this. We don't care. If you don't care, we don't care. Move on. Aircon sounds about right. Shut up, FA, you son of a bitch. How about you shut your filthy mouth? Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Eccles Missing Aircon Unit, for the $2. Here's your partial refund. How about you suck a dick? How about you suck a dick? How about that? That was me again. Okay. Thank you, Diablo. I will dox you later. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, mate. Yes, we are an hour and a half in. If you haven't done so already, please do hit that like button. I will appreciate you. You can obviously do chink towers whilst in the chat. We do appreciate that during this specific segment. Thank you very much.
But very quickly distanced themselves from that camp when things went south for that camp.
No, exactly. 9185. Exactly. God damn it. How authentic? Well, I've not been to Mexico, so I guess I couldn't tell you, but how authentic are the Mexican restaurants in the UK? I remember you going on about, thanks, how good one was. Have trouble believing there's a real Mexican one out that way. I would go as far to say that it's not a real Mexican restaurant. I would say they were a very good restaurant that did Mexican food, which is a different thing. Yeah, like, I can acknowledge it. If a Mexican went there, they would be like, you'd probably have this with this. It's not nowhere near as spicy as it should be, blah, blah, blah. But yes. School member for 16 months. Thanks, buddy. I'm hosting Aircon 2027 outside Joe's place. Thank you. Again, don't get paid anything for that, but I appreciate it. The effing tape, brother. Yes, exactly, Kiki. I do love this guy. Kiki is so annoying. So you've missed it. You've missed it. I waited all day yesterday for it to turn up, and I got a message this morning saying it will be delivered on the 18th, which is next Tuesday, I believe. So I'm furious at the moment. Absolutely fuming. But yeah, hope you're doing well. Good morning. Good morning. Let's all show some love in the chat to the Thai guy. We do have his voice on Super Shout if you want to give it a go. It's lots of fun. Alternatively, super stickers and super chats on YouTube are super fun. You don't even need an AI voice for it.
On the I'm consulting my notes here. On the 25th of January 1942, Thailand officially declared war on the United.
Look at him fucking checking these notes. 1 second. Let me just tell you about in 1942. Do not call me that. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
United States and Great Britain on the 25th of January 1942.
It wasn't a Tex-Mex, to be fair, Max. That's why I enjoyed it. That's why I enjoyed it. It wasn't a Tex, and I do love Southern food, to be fair. But there's a place called Hickory's, so it's a chain that does maybe the best attempt, I say, at American food in the UK. And this Mexican place was just really fun, good like attitude, good kind of like spirit and what have you around the place. Great food, lovely service, good cocktails. So yeah, I get it. The fruit must have had a hot night. He's grouchy. Damn right, I'm grouchy, Kim. Damn right. Yeah, look, all sweaty. There you go. Thank you, Cupcake. Good to see you, pal. Hope you're doing well. He voted Haley as the sexiest person to go on my channel. Thank you. Thanks for the 5. Oh, it's a message. I got to read it. Pineapple seems to be forgetting that. Very nice American took him to an authentic Mexican food in Las Vegas. Yes, no, not forgetting that, pal. He was asking me about a Mexican place I went in the UK He's asking me about restaurants in the UK, not in America. So I assume in America, they will be a lot more authentic than they are over here. But yes. Did I really? Nice answer. Jesus Christ. I have got a video of Mersh, to be fair, to go over. So maybe it's in that. But it's fine. It's fine. You can't please everyone all the time. Nice answer. That's what I say. What a shocker. I'm not everyone's favorite. Can I deal with that? Yes, I can. You know what I can't deal with? Racists. Put Packy Towers in the chat.
This followed a brief 5-hour Japanese invasion on December the 8th, 1940.
Hefe, I know this is stupid and it's very unlikely, but if you're ever in the UK and you stop off anywhere near Manchester, we'll go for a hickories on me, pal. I'll buy you a few cocktails as well. We'll get drunk, we'll touch each other's legs, stuff like that.
41, after which the Thai government under Prime Minister, that guy, signed a military alliance
Our wives can go as well, I guess. Okay, no leg touching. Our wives can go with us.
with Japan. There you go. But you see, Thailand's ambassador to the United States refused to. But you see, Thailand's ambassador at the time to the United States refused.
Stop reading fucking information off Wikipedia. We don't care. We don't care. Quesadilla is good shit, but I've never seen that in the UK. Yeah, I don't know. Like I'm very much for American food and Mexican food and what have you. I'm pretty happy enough just to wait for my next time in the US. But I'll take it. Like if it's a decent restaurant and it's decent food, I'm happy enough with that. No, Terry Need, believe it or not, it's not halal. But yeah. Everyone stop snitching on me for watching Dabbleverse shows. Well, just stop watching it. That'd be easier. Just stop chatting in these streams and just watch Mersh like some weirdo. Let him know this nice answer. My wife wouldn't be caught dead ever watching my stream. And maybe that's because my stream's terrible, but mainly because it's gay. You spend all your other time together. You don't need to see your partner working. That's weird. Rihanna, thank you for the $1.99. Oh, I think we're finally on that board as well now. Yes, thank you. Will you give us a tour of the Outback kangaroos? Sure. Sure. Of course I will. Yes, of course I will. Dear, I do. 9185. I have a food truck a mile away that has a quesadilla. Well, there you go. It's fine. We're all the same. We all look the same. Rihanna, it's fine. Don't you worry.
The declaration of war, and the United States chose not to recognize the declaration, treating Thailand as an occupied territory rather than an enemy nation, which helped pave the way. If you're tired of them,
I skipped that forward because we're not here for you to read stuff off Wikipedia. We're here for you to get angry at your wife.
if you think they're getting repetitive, if you think they're getting boring, I will desist.
Terry, for this month, I 100% am, mate. Yeah. And I'm still trying to bring some money in the day as well. But no one's super chatting because they're all so selfish. They're like, oh, it's Friday and I've got my own life to worry about. And you're not that interesting. But, get over yourself. All right? Get over yourself. Send a super sticker in. Yeah? Send a gifted membership in. Yeah? Stop being so selfish, just thinking about yourself all the time. Remember, I have to be a housewife for this month. All right? Jesus Christ. All right, I think I've covered that. Good. Tell him to keep USA out of his mouth. Yeah, exactly.
And I'll go back to occasionally. I have rarely enjoyed something as much. I swear to God, that was absolutely spot on. Spot on.
That was the slowest. Whatever you're doing, Cat Nickler, is the slowest how I've ever seen. Terry, thank you for the 99 cents. Yes. Good in there. Thank you, Terry. Thanks, mate.
Wonderbar.
It's not a bun. It's a little gay ponytail that's been thrown up in a rush because I've not been able to say, get it in a fucking braid, you son of a bitch. No, she doesn't make me, Diablo. No, she doesn't make me.
So now let's just see what the damage is.
Yes, get in there, Crumbum. Get in there, Sunshine. Fucking hell, 149, son of a bitch. Thank you. We got an unhappy face from Terry Nee, and we've got a fucking hot dog with mustard on it from Crumb Bum. Thank you, you son of a bitch. Rihanna, thank you for the $1.99. Is it true you're related to Adele? Slight resemblance. Well, yes. So you can tell the difference between myself and Adele. This is me, Adele, 2019. This is me, Adele, now. 2019. Now. There you go. And back to 2019. MGOA, you son of a bitch. Money sign. Thank you very much for the 99 cents. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Labry News in your milestone. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Member 6 months. Link is Super Shout, but I don't have it yet. What do you mean by that? You don't have Super Shout yet? Do you need it for your channel? Do you need me to reach out to Flimsy and tell him to get it for you? I can do that. That's what you need, buddy. But the link has been working. To be fair, Biscuits, you son of a bitch with a rainbow, because I'm gay. Thank you very much for the 149. Money. But yeah, thank you, Biscuits. I appreciate that. Not for free, I can't easy. I love what did Younger Vibes just said? Money. There you go. Perfect. Thank you very much. Labyrinth, thank you though for being a member for 6 months, pal. I appreciate you, bud. But yeah, we got Super Shout and we've got Super Tip on there. Super Shout is just a different version of Dabble Tip, pal. Just an upgraded version with AI songs that you can create as well, and super stickers that you can create as well. So yeah, it's just slightly different, buddy.
Keep up.
Do you own Adele, though? No, I don't have Adele, unfortunately. I have... What do I have? What is it? I don't know. It's not Adele. But yeah. Thank you very much for the 149. Oh, is that money on salt? Or is that just salt? Either way, thank you for the 149. Kimberly, thank you for the $5. Bravo, and follows it up with why we sending gay our super stick. I don't know. I think it's fun. I think we're just all having a bit of a laugh. Yes, but there you go. Cat Diggler trying to call me out for slow chat. How about call you out for being slow at doing a cheeky tower? Skull said, I donate 63 pence to Joe's presidential campaign in my name. Is that enough for an Adele song? On his channel, it is. But yes, that's true. No, that is not true, Peanut. Is it true that England doesn't have closets? It's not true, because I know many English people who have been hiding in closets for multiple years now and still haven't come out. So no, that's not true.
Pumpot Prasatay. Pumpot Thai.
Speak better time.
That's it, Sam. Okay. So that was 83 baht. 83 baht. You can't go wrong.
Someone screenshot this. Mersh, look what this bitch is doing. She's sending money to a different show as well. Thank you. Nice dancer. Appreciate that. Thank you. Little doggy. Ah, or is it a cat? Because don't you have a cat called Woof? Echo doesn't have a closet or an aircon unit. Shut up, young vibe, you son of a bitch. What advert we putting on it, Terry? What advert do you want? I'll put it on my head. Echo doesn't have aircon. He doesn't have the Adele. No, that's true. Can you sing American Boy from Kanye? Probably. Pretty badly. Yeah, pence is cents. It's the same. It's the same thing, except it's worth more. Thank you, Johnny.
You can't go wrong with this channel because you don't know where we're going to be next.
Son of a bitch. Stop watching my show. Stop watching my show, nice dancer. Stop it, you son of a gun. Or, for balance, keep watching it and enjoy yourself, I guess. Young old vibes, thank you for the peach. 99 cents peach. I assume that's a peach. Thank you, buddy. And Crumb Bum flashing the cash like him with a $5 super sticker. Thank you, mate. Hype train. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Oh, and my phone went off as well. That's nice. I think Tojo's live on his other channel. Just as a heads up. Not on his new channel, on his old channel. Interesting.
That was a wonderful place. Absolutely wonderful place. Is that kind of thing you want to see an end of on these videos? Again, I'm searching for your feedback on this.
I wish. Who is Tojo? I think he's like EUV something now. I don't know. I'm still subbed though. I'm still
this because the customer's always right. I hate being a tourist. This is a
fairly big deal, pal. Yeah, she was kind of around the same time roughly as when you guys had Brittany. So yeah, a young blonde woman essentially, and then she kind of had a bit of a revival as a sidekick on Doctor Who. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Yes, thank you, Skull. None of this goes to Johnny. None, not until we hit the goal, and we are £1 million away from the goal. I'm just kidding, Johnny. You know, I'm just chipping.
wonderful experience for me. As I said this before on previous videos, again repeating myself. There you go. You say I can't get away. I can't get away.
You're streaming every day, pal. Take it from me. You're going to repeat yourself eventually. Don't beat yourself up.
You see, I was a salesman for years. And part
Thank you, Easy. And he did literally just repeat himself there. Which
of a sales pitch was repetitive, being repetitive without sounding repetitive. Well, being repetitive without sounding repetitive, telling someone something about a product in a different way to allow their subconscious to absorb the fact that you're selling them a premium thing when in fact it probably wasn't. But that's not my tactic. I'm not trying to sell you a premium thing when it apparently isn't. This is Alpha Omega occasionally, and at the moment doing it daily. I am in absolute heaven doing this. I'm coming to places where I haven't been before, or places that I've rarely been before, and really enjoying the experience and learning about stuff and telling you about it in a different way that you haven't heard before. I might get the bus back. You know, I haven't been on a bus in Bangkok in ages. I'm going to have a look and see if I can navigate, because it's all in Thai, but there is a bus stop around the back here that has the destinations in English. Let's have a look. If you want to know how much it cost me to get here, it was 81 baht in a taxi from Wig Wang. And it's not all that far. I mean, I said I've driven here before. As the crow flies, it wouldn't necessarily be that far.
Spoiler alert, I had to deliver it though. It wasn't the air.
But getting a bus, all the details about the destinations are in Thai on the bus itself. But there is a bus stop down here, or there is a bus stop down here that gives you the routes. That is a sign here that gives you the routes in English as well as Thai. But you come, any of them look familiar. The 36 looks familiar. I think the 36 goes to Wig Wang. I just have to check. So you find your destination.
1 second. Kim, bear with me because I'm not sure if this is going to show up properly. So I might take myself off the. How dare you? How dare you? Thank you very much, Kim. I appreciate that. And Eccles missing aircon unit, you son of a bitch. I'm traveling the world. Yeah, you're not traveling here. That's for sure. That's for sure. We Wang. That's what Echo has. Boom, roasted. Shut the fuck up, Connor, you nerd. Nerd. Fucking nerd, Connor. See, I think that kind of. I think that hurts him really where it counts. Yep. Anyway, sorry, where are we at?
Everybody needs a god.
Whoa, we switched. There you go. Your account's getting more air miles than you fruit. Yeah, goddamn right, Kim. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Sad Echo. Dear, oh dear. Next time, Connor. Next time, how about you make an offensive person with an Irish accent say that? How about that instead of you just being really rude to me here? Yeah, that's what I thought. Jesus Christ. Anyway, should we see a little bit of Nice Dancer's partner, who apparently was shooting strays at me, and by that I don't mean pet cats. We'll see. Terry says England will cool down next week. Yep, that's true. That's true. It's going to get back to normal, and I'm not going to need it. Mason says Eccles needs to bring back his alter ego Dabble story, and yes, exactly. Good idea. Good idea. Let's see how close we are to me bringing back the alter ego. Oh, we're only 10 likes away, pal, from the old alter ego coming back, and me playing a terrible AI song. Thanks, Buddy Lee. How are you doing, pal? How are you doing? Right, so this guy here is called Mersh. He hates the Dabbleverse, but he loves the Dabbleverse because he created the Dabbleverse. But he hates the Dabbleverse. It's not part of the Dabbleverse, but he does cover a lot of the stuff in the Dabbleverse. And he used to go on a lot of shows in the Dabbleverse, but he's not in the Dabbleverse. Got it? You get it. He gets it. Let's see. Randomly, we're at 9 minutes in. That's not fair. That's not what we're going to do. We're going to play the little intro from the final boss.
You ever considered leveling up on the dab?
Leveling up in the dab.
Hey, don't be putting that kind of stuff in my chat. I don't want him coming after me, all right? I think he's relatively fine. There you go. Clip that and send it to him. I might get away with it.
Worthy. You know what I mean? Like, why would I bookmark a fucking
He was Henrik, absolutely, with Mr. Buckman.
Brian Landon clip? But I guess apparently
that's the one.
Wait a minute. I think it was Misery Loves Clips that clipped it. Because I don't know why Misery Loves Clips.
Yeah, that's what he does, W. No secret off it. I remember he would come into a lot of streams asking for links, and then made out he had zero interest in the Dabbleverse. Test stream is the best stream. There you go. You got it here from Nice Dancer. There you go. Hey man, it's me, Landon. There you go. NJ does it better than me. But you can use Super Shout to do it better than me, and better than him, and better than Brian. Isn't that interesting with Mr. Lion Brian? His monetization was taken down. I wonder if he's saying it was intentional, but I think it happened halfway through a stream, right? Maybe it's a one-off. Maybe it's one-off.
Clips has a fucking hard on for me lately, and I don't know why. It's like I don't care. These Clippers always get a wild hair up their ass, but I don't know. He's had a hard on for me for a minute.
I must have missed that one, Peanut. I didn't see him on Stutjo. I've seen him on quite a few, but yeah.
I'm trying to find it though. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't Misery Loves Clips. Who was it that clipped it? Something about. I guess I'll just have to fucking. I'll just have to tell you guys. Oh, here we go. Boom. Thank.
Maybe I'll just have to remember. No, it's fine. I found a clip.
Thank you. Misery Loves Clips. Listen to this fucking retard. Listen to this grown man.
See, Nick and Fort.
I thought you guys were pals. I thought you were buddies, Mason. What's going on? Oh, you are buddies. No, it's Mint that says you're not a pal with him. Got you.
Wayne saying the same. She still uses opiates. Good luck trying to control the urges with just 7 O-tabs. Yeah, I don't know. I've never done heroin. I've done 7 O-tabs before.
Yes, we can, Pup Dan. Yes, thank you. If everyone who's donated, if you can donate again, just so we can start, that'd be great. Thank you very much.
Listen to this.
Based on Mersh's recommendation, I had no, and they don't sell them at gas stations here. I had to go to like an actual like headshot where they sell kratom and bongs and stuff. Dude, I live in Oregon.
Grown man. Grown man. This is a grown fucking man.
Spoiler alert, most of us here are grown fucking men. And if not, we're grown men cosplaying as grown women. No offense to my lovely trans friends. Or the minority of grown women.
You know, we have that stuff everywhere. And when it comes to maybe kind of think it's...
So you're an adult man who overheard somebody talking about something and said, I'm going to give that a shot. And it's that guy's fault? Get ready for this. This gets crazier.
I'm an idiot. It's not. Don't take it. Do not take it. I was sick. I was having withdrawals. I lost 25 pounds in a month. So when I heard
I can back King of All Diff stuff. He is old but poor, not so much. He donated to me $5 once on the 24-hour stream. So joke's on you. He's pretty loaded.
Mersh talking about it, again, but I'm stupid. I had no idea. See, Mersh knows what he's doing, and I'm dumb enough to listen to Mersh. And he's like,
there you go. You said it in your own words. These people talk all this cash money shit. They've always, these fucking...
You're a son of a bitch. Amsip, thank you very much for the $10 with another lovely song. I'm sure it's going to be a nice upbeat song for me this time, right? Oh, it is.
My AC unit packed its Freon, didn't say goodbye. Left a note that said gone traveling, don't you
Morning.
cry. Oh, cooling down the desert, chilling in Rome. It's been everywhere but a cold apples on harvest so high. Come back soon.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Echo you crunt. I donated over $100 that stream. And I'll never know because it's all anonymous. It was all anonymous. So it's either you or Tojo. It's one or the other. But I can't tell. I can't tell. But yeah. You're an idiot, Cat. my comment was clearly that he doesn't pay anything. And your comment was that he was poor. Make your mind up. Peer pressure is a bitch. Yes, it's the worst of all bitches. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I heard, Final Boss. I heard apparently I get a side swipe. Meow. Meow.
Losers in the Dabbleverse always got some shit to say about how I live my life and who I am, and I'm a loser, and I'm a cock, and I'm this, that, the other. They all got this shit to fucking talk, right? But then they all want to also be...
Stop making literal comments then, Diggler. Jesus Christ.
Me? You want to wear my skin, you Be your own man. Grow up. This is bitch behavior, Brian. Bitch behavior.
Bitch behavior, but on a test stream. So therefore not bitch behavior? Because that covers it? He is on. He's right here. He's just not allowed to talk, Ruru. Jesus Christ.
Now, Brian's another one of these wannabe streamers in the Dabbleverse. He calls his show the test stream. Do you know why he calls it that? Because
it's not a real stream.
Like all these other failed wannabe streamers,
oh, no. I think I know when I'm going to get mentioned.
Glorified chatters. He's too afraid to give his stream a name. He's too afraid to give it a theme. He's too afraid to commit to it because he knows he sucks and it's never going to grow. But as long as he keeps calling it a test stream, he'll always have that cope.
Yeah, that's a weird cope. Anyway, Pine Bro Morning Show. Echo, what do you think about old Jewish women's ideas to supply the illegals in your country with brothels to prevent the abuse of native girls? Why don't we just move them out of the country and they can have brothels in their native country instead? That might be fun. Let's see.
You can always hold on to that cope. Well, I didn't really put a lot of effort into it. I had my own, actually had a real career.
Yeah, I've switched the rules, Final Boss, on this one. It's fine. We're all good. We're all good.
I just did that for fun. He's one of these fags. He likes to come in and stir the pot. He wants to be one of the guys, but he's not good at this. And his excuse.
Can we do something outrageous right now, guys? I don't know if it's possible, but we're just before the 2-hour mark. Do you think we can get 8 more people to hit that like button? Just so we can find out what Mersh really thinks about Echo Pineapple. I'm blowing up. I'm blowing up in the Dabbleverse. I'm so fucking popular. I've been mentioned in a very negative way on like 3 channels so far, which is pretty impressive. Okay.
Whenever that is called out will be, oh, I mean, I'm just doing this for fun. You know, that's why it's the test stream. We're just testing it out. Yeah, it's not really taking it seriously. Wolf's Furniture said ice dancers in the test.
Thanks, my buddy. Cheers for the gifted. Thanks, Isaac. Very nice of you, bud. Thank you. Someone giving a prompt. Giving a prompt for MSIP's next one. Thank you, mate. Yeah, if we concentrate very hard on them, Chris, that's a smart idea. But yeah. You reckon you can guess, Kim? We'll see.
Stream chat for all 6 hours. I know. She's a fucking idiot with shit taste. But what am I? I'm not, you know what I mean? What can I do? I'm not in charge of her. But you're right. And don't think it hasn't been a bone of contention. Don't think it hasn't come up all like I'm like, you hang out with fucking losers. How do I not, you know what I mean? How can I put a special fucking set of lenses on?
But who's cool enough to hang around with on the internet? Honestly, I think you just got to embrace the fact, hey, a lot of us are nerds. A lot of us are losers. It's fine. We get it. It's fine. Look, we've got Tim, and every time I see Tim, I say this to him.
Bye, Tim. Go fuck yourself. Don't need you here.
It's true. It's fine. We understand.
You and you hang out with bums. I get it. Trust me. I've had that fucking argument before. You think that hasn't come up? Why are you hanging out with loser herb bums? You realize when you hang out in group chats with herbs, losers, and bums, you become a herb, a loser, and or a bum.
He requested I had it on my channel, Kim. He requested I do it for him. All right?
Trust me, I know.
Yeah, these are great. I took like a half a pill for a week, and then I was sick for weeks, man. Stay away. Heroin is a preservative. Oh, shit. Sign me up then.
And kratom.
And by the way, I say that as somebody who loves the girl. I mean it. I'll say it. Love the fucking girl. Idiot shit taste. Some things just
Thanks, Rihanna. At least you've got my back. Thanks, buddy.
Can't be helped.
Is she? I don't know. R0.
And that's the beauty of it. I can just get away with saying this shit because she's probably watching Echo Pineapple or some shit. You know what I mean? So that's fine.
And then let's leave it there, and I don't get any more strays. But yes, I appreciate that. Well, let's be real. If we're going to be real, Nice Dancer probably watches the smaller shows because she prefers the chats. Also, she's maybe keeping an eye out for one of us idiots to do something embarrassing so she can report it to the boss. Yeah, don't think I don't know that. Don't think I don't know that, Nice Dancer. Yeah. That's what I thought. Right, let's have a sad song from Nixor. Thanks, mate. Jesus Christ.
I'm for you all through the night, chasing the heat from every room. I see you basking in my chilly light, a fragile flower in the Arctic blue. But April, my dear, it's clear to see you shiver when you get too close. Just too cool for your family, a love that's frozen, I suppose.
You're a son of a bitch. Thank you, MSIP. Thank you. Making me cry now. Jesus Christ. Yeah, and I'm going to keep snitching on you as well, Nice Dancer. Yeah, I was the one who told him. I'm the one who messages him. Dear idea. Mr. Dan says, Merch, like, you're watching that Brit Bong pineapple? Pineapples don't even grow in England. Yeah, durr. Absolutely. Thank you very much. We are at 50 likes, and you know what that means. It means we've got to play a very nice drop from Olive Monica, who hates AI songs so much that he created one to badmouth Quadfather.
Thank you, Echo Pineapple, for taking my audio criticism seriously. You're an absolute legend for that. Unlike Quadfather, the fool, it's such a mystery. I just can't understand why he won't make the necessary changes to be as good as Karmic X Live and Kevin
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Bye, be bye to my hopes of an Akon. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Thank you, gang. Let's have a little bit more of our good friend Mersh. Let's see.
You know what I mean? I can say it. I mean, you tattletales will run to the group chats, but
that's a great point. We haven't had that yet. We haven't had that yet. I'll save that just in case we do a cheeky hype train later. But you can have this from a Birmingham. 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 It's my only accent that I do. It's the only accent that I do. Thank you. Thanks for the reminder, King of All Diffs. I appreciate that. Did they really not sell window AC units in Europe? They sell it, Chris. They just sold out, mate. Just because of the 5 heat waves in a row. So yeah.
You know what I mean? I know I'm safe to say it because I can say whatever I want right now because Shmuel Buckman's live.
Wait, is he actually annoyed that you're not watching his show? Nice answer. I think that's healthy. I think that's the healthiest thing, is not to watch your partner's show. Mainly because my partner will never watch my show. So that's the cope I'm going with. But yeah. Exactly. Barely have a pot to piss in, innit? Birmingham, Birmingham, Birmingham.
So I can say whatever I want until Shmuel Buckman's not live. And then some other potato, pineapple, goddamn banana, or other fucking rotten fruit will go live. And I can say whatever I want. What do you want from me?
I think it's very unlikely that our streams overlap as well. Let's be honest. I think Nice Dancer heads off to work potentially when I'm streaming. I doubt it's the same time that Mersh streams. But yeah, there you go. Diablo says, I assume Nice Dance was in the small chats to find a less embarrassing boyfriend. Oof. Oof. Hit the less embarrassing button, guys.
See, Nick and Fort Wayne said
this asshole wanted people to believe that he did 7-0 for like, I don't know, a week or two.
Oh, perfect. No overlap. No overlap. We're fine. We're fine.
And that somehow he lost 25 pounds and he was going through horrible withdrawals. Hey, Brian, one of two things happened here. Either you're lying, you're exaggerating, or you're a fucking
lying, Brian, lying? I don't think so. Think again, Mersh.
Bitch with a weak body who probably wouldn't survive
old shows of his. Nice answer. Obviously.
A fucking major flu outbreak. If you're that fucking weak, give up, Brian. And if you're that weak-willed that you look at me and say, damn, that Mersh guy, that sure is the fucking blueprint for how I want to build my life around, then you need to get fucking a CAT scan. You need fucking therapy. You need behavioral modification therapy. If you look at a guy like me and say, damn, how do I get like that?
Solid advice, to be fair.
You fucking idiot. This dickhead had the balls to and you know, he reached out to me at one point when I'm going through withdrawals. And he goes, hey, man.
Oh, that is very selfish. That is very selfish of you, lying, Brian.
You know, I was on 702, man, and I'm really going through it. And I was like, man, I'll pray for you, brother. It's rough. I'm going through it too, man. Yeah. And at first he said, oh, yeah, you're the guy. You gave me the idea to do the fucking thing. And I was like, well, that's kind of weird, but if I gave you that impression, then I apologize. But you should probably get off that shit. You know?
I too am laughing. MSIP, thank you very much for another happy but sad song. Jesus fucking Christ. Thank you, pal. Appreciate you.
Stored inside a cardboard box, I dream of summer days. I hear them talk about the heat in 100 different ways. They say, hey, cool pineapple, will love you, just you wait and see. But the seasons change around me, and I'm still just me.
Swing and a miss on that one, pal. Thank you very much. Oh, yes, I have been nice to you. Oh, that's good to know. Thank you, Shuli, for the 5 and my brilliant timing. Johnny has been nice to you this morning, as he was nodding quite clearly there, Shuli. I have been. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That was perfect timing as well with that. Thank you very much.
So he's like, well, I'm going through withdrawals. You were the reason I started doing it. I said, well, I'm really sorry if that's the case, but, you know, don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Listen, look at my life. Look at me.
Yeah, fairly gay. Fairly gay. Yeah, did anyone else see Vishnu on what's his face? Ray DeVito's stream the other day? That was nice, being racist in chat for 5 minutes straight. That was fun.
So this fucking guy, whatever, he goes on this public tour telling everybody I got him hooked on drugs and he almost died or whatever. And I'm like, so I'm finally like, fuck this guy. What are you, a child? You're in your 40s or...
Don't move around any of those words from that sentence because that might be misinterpreted.
50s, bro. Grow up. So he sends me a DM today like, now we're beefing. We're not beefing, Brian. You're a nobody. You're not on my level. You're not a guy. You're never going to...
That's what I thought, Dan, but apparently it's also a chubby little Indian from...
be a guy. It's always going to be a test stream. Perpetual test streams until you go bye-bye in the forever box and nobody remembers you.
Good. Let's go.
Good, let's go. If you enjoyed this clip, go watch it on the Final Bosses channel. Give him a like, make sure you're subscribed. Even send money if you like. If you don't like, just leave a comment in his chat and tell him that you don't want to send him money. Let's remove this from the screen. Thank you very much. No, it's good. It's good. It's good, pal. So I reckon we can play a tiny bit of Haley's response from yesterday. What do you reckon? Get the whole thing done. But yes, go give him some love. And before we do that, let's give me love because I'm amazing. Echo Pineapple. Let's put all of the end towels in the chat that we can. Let's put all of the Packy towels in the chat that we can. Let's do it. Let's be a team. Let's unite together. The 66 of you, you can at least get one of them done correctly. I believe in you. Anyway, where were we? You believe in them too. Nice one.
Frowning face.
Oh, no.
Thank you for the $1. Imagine trying to throw something in my face from 1560.
I did want to put this on the thumbnail, but it got rid of it. Damn AI. Damn AI. But yeah, there you go. Decline host says, I keep forgetting you guys love PDFs. Well, you should remember that.
16, 12 years ago, all of that. Y'all are really going to have to do better than that. I've already processed all of this, answered for it. I've been laid bare for all my lashings and stuff. So thanks for the $1, but we're not interested. Shuli Madoff says, yes, thank you.
Oh, we got celebrity. Oh, we got celebrity in the chat. Oh.
Says the real question is, would you ever sleep on that bed that Dixon has? Looks like it's been rough. It's been through 2 world wars.
Yeah. Yeah, this is funny. This is, what's his name? Stevie Lou. He caught a malfunction with my green screen, you know. So
Kat, you realize I don't employ anyone, right? I'm literally a pineapple on YouTube.
People could see my bed. And of course, it goes from bed to being a mattress, and now it's a bloody mattress. So you guys have fun with that. You have fun with that. I mean, like it looks exactly the same as it did last night.
Right.
I guess I could show it to you, but like, I don't think I'll do that.
No, don't you lower yourself. I'm pretty sure I saw him lowering himself at some point.
Well, I mean, what's the big deal? I mean, I don't know.
Well,
I guess
because they look at it and their imaginations run wild, and they're like, there's no bedclothes on it. There's no bedspread. It's just a.
Uh-oh. You're gone. I lost you. There's his bed. It would have been a lot cooler if he had like some kind of a dead body.
Did he move the angle so you can't see the bloodstain anymore? I do, Fireboss. I do. What do you send Nick during the English tax season? Nothing. He's a criminal, Peanut. You got to report that. Report that. Get him in trouble. I just pay it on my side. I gift him that money, and I have to pay the tax on it. But yeah, make sure you get him in trouble on his side.
Body rotting in it or something. Like, at least make it interesting. Maybe you should get pillows or something and line those up. Give them something to look at.
The reason I don't put the pillows there is I move them because I think they with the green screen.
Yeah. No, Rihanna. He's already explained it. It messes with the green screen. All right. Perfect. Fuck you, aircon unit. I would never want to work for you. Fuck off. Get out of here. Yes, there's a bloody mattress, but he's moved the camera now, which is smart. You can't see the blood stain on it, which is good. I would definitely do that. Shirley says, Melt made a good point. It's too clean. There you go. Now he can't win either way. Very smart. Very smart, Shirley. He cannot win whatever way he does it.
So there it is. That's my bed, and you can see it's lighter today. So that's the source of light coming.
Yeah, that does happen when you don't stream at 3 o'clock in the morning, I guess. Shut up, final boss.
From over there.
How dare you? You know what this is? This is from you not hanging up your own coat.
See,
This is all from you not hanging up your own coat, Pat. This is all.
He proved it. He's got a window. He proved it. 100%. And I'll help you out, Peanut, with the snitching as well. I think in total it was $180. $100 of it was so he would buy a mask, which he didn't buy, by the way. So yeah. When you say bloody mattress, do you mean blood or being cheeky? Oh yeah, that's a good point. I literally meant blood-stained mattress. Yeah. Good point, Kim. Kim knows. OG spent it all on bricks to throw at police officers.
All karma coming back to haunt you.
I know. I don't know how to hang on my own coat.
That's what I hear.
Mattress stories background. Wait, look, this is a.
They are pretty smart. They're always pretty smart. These two, to be fair.
See, this is fucking.
He lifts it up and
it's
there's
a bedspread, Yeah. I did, you can see why I wouldn't want to fight. I don't mind this. This is fine. But I mean, what am I going to do?
It's a little.
I'm going to leave it like this now. I mean, it's not a problem. It's like something happens when.
Has he just moved into this place? Has he literally just moved in? The first person I heard bring up mattress blood was Final Boss, and Dixon jokes about it several times. There you go. There we go.
These days, I don't know why it is, but this mic has gotten to where. That's why the mic was where it was. Somebody must have known that. That's why they were like, "Turn up your mic, turn up your mic." That's what it was. Oh, you guys are smart. It worked. He blew out his mic, and then that happened. Totally. Thank you. That's fine. I look.
He's blaming on people. Hang on. He blamed it on people saying, "Turn up your mic." So he turned up his mic, and it turned his camera off.
I live free now. Oh my God, you've discovered the way I live.
Listen, this is.
That is the one thing. Yeah, Diablo makes fun of Karmic's living conditions all the time, but you can't talk about his hellhole. Yeah, I think I said it a million times yesterday. Just have a bit more grace, right? If you're in a better scenario, if you're the person looking down on others, doesn't look great. And then when stuff can come back and bite you in the ass, expect it. Or maybe have a joke with it a bit more than, I'm not really losing because here's a window and here's proof that I've got a mattress on there. But yeah. Mix back, and he got gifted as well. Good work, pal. Good work. Your aircon's playing. There's plenty of space in the Pat's room. Pat, if you're up for it. Yeah. He does seem pretty defensive, Willie. Yes, exactly. You agree as well. He is pretty defensive about a lot of things, which is fine. I understand being defensive about stuff, but sometimes, as a comedian, you could just make a light-hearted joke about it instead of a overly sarcastic, aggressive joke about it. But yeah. What do I know? I'm not even a comedian. Not even.
Weak. Okay, let me take my victory lap here.
No, me. Oh, and the blood stain. Look at. Okay, let me see.
Yeah, but again, you got to take a few shots to the ribs, right, Beef? If you're kind of giving people grief over where they live, and then you accidentally show where you live, and people have criticisms of it, right? I think.
If I can get
Blood
that in.
stain?
Yeah, they said there was a blood stain on it, but what it was is it's this hoodie right there. Yeah.
So on the new blanket that he's put on today, he's put a hoodie there. Got you. See how easy that is, mate? You can just make shit up. Who knows who's right? Maybe it was a blood stain. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Maybe it was blood stain. Maybe it wasn't. But yeah.
Yeah, I picked it. I actually picked it up and put it back there again.
Just
overly explaining everything, which is interesting. Interesting.
Just I was like, what is that? Oh, it's the hoodie.
Jeez Louise. But, you know,
I hope you're happy.
To be fair, if this was someone else, I would be zooming in like, wait a minute, is that the... I would be just as bad.
There you go. She gets it. She gets it. That's brilliant. Exactly. There you go. Haley gets it. Eccles Packy Wife, Packy Lover, thank you for the 10.
Hey, cool. You will be sleeping on the couch until the air conditioning gets here. Oh, yes, you produce very, very much heat and my lover doesn't like.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Thanks for letting me know, I guess. Yeah. Shirley says Pat needs to dust his room. That's why he squints so much. Well, just get a cleaner in. Just get someone to clean your place for you instead. That'll work. Yeah.
If not worse, I
But
would.
these motherfuckers are like the no pillow. The pillows are stacked up. They match the shit. Everything's fine. I didn't want them in there. I thought that.
Yes, I've had to pay Johnny $50 in advance. So anything I get sent over, I would appreciate. If it's a super tip, if it's a super shout, if it's a sticker, if it's a gifted membership or a super chat, it's all great. But yeah, Mickey prefers Johnny on this show. Yeah, me too. Me too. Let's see.
It seemed like you could sort of see them sticking up over my shoulder. So I wanted to keep that one level color. Look, these backgrounds are not perfect.
Well, let me ask you this,
It's
actually.
very smart about turn up your mic, though. You guys really.
Nobody likes.
I don't know how smart he thinks people are, because would they know what mic he has? Yeah, I guess you can see it in the picture. You can maybe work it out. Kim, it's breaking news. Breaking news about what he has. Yeah, it's shocking. It's shocking. I personally think it was a blood stain and there wasn't a mattress on it, and he's changed it today. Now address that and prove that I'm wrong, because for some reason that seems to be the game. Instead of just make a comedic joke about it and move on.
Onion says, "Show your car."
Show my car. I told you I didn't have a fucking car. Who said that?
Yeah, get me a big bottle of water, pal. It's hot.
Guy?
Patrick, yeah.
I don't know. This motherfucker. Don't get your Zoom out, Patrick. You might not like what you find.
No, I don't think so, Peanut. They work in corner shops mainly, or just sponge off the government. But yes, no, they don't, unfortunately, work in fields.
Yeah, I figured out how to do the Zoom, and I love it.
Really? You know how to do it now?
Oh, yeah.
Don't you do it either.
Oh, I will. Not on you, but I ripped off, Patrick. I rip him off with everything, but he likes me, so he doesn't fuss. Nobody.
No, it's just learning a new approach, right? I'd assume you'd either reach out to him and ask him, or if you didn't want to reach out to ask him, you would just start Googling it. Like, how can people on stream zoom in on stuff further than this amount? And they'll probably say, use OBS. Show it through OBS. You can zoom it through on there. And you're like, that makes sense. That makes sense. Britain, you know I haven't. You know it's been delayed until the 18th. You know I'm crying about it as well. So yeah. Okay, buddy. Take care. Thanks for hanging with us, mate. Thank you, pal. But yeah, Diablo, again, let's mock Karmic for living in a mobile home, but don't you dare talk about how I can't afford a car payment. I guess it's easy initially, right, just to shit on people and kind of like, and when it comes back on you, it maybe feels a bit harsh, but fair's fair, right? Fair's fair. Fuck it. You know, if you shit on someone for where they live, people shit on you for where you live. If you shit on someone for, I don't know, working in a turkey factory, but then it reveals that you haven't had a paid gig in X amount of time, that's fine as well. Isn't that how it works? Yeah, AB, can you sort your fucking shit out? I'll do a bloody clip for you specifically, and you don't even turn up. Piece of work you are. Absolute piece of work. Thanks, Britain Asylum. Thank you, buddy. But yeah. Yeah, so 1 second, I'll just get Bill Burr on Mickey. Thank you, pal. It was a great one as well, AB. It was a great one. Maybe you should resort your priorities. How about that? But yeah. There you go. Echo, you could get a fan and hang a bag of ice behind it. Yes, you can. You can do that. Might have to do that for the weekend, mate, because it's going to be a bit too hot for
It
me.
says elderly and ginger abuse. Oh no, I know. Please give us a break.
I mean, like, I love, what's his name that I work with? Bob?
Mhm.
Yeah, like, he's like such a fucking, he's
Yeah, I think his name's
like, he's not a grown up, who goes to bed when he wants to. And that's been a fun one. Look at him keeping Bob awake all hours of the night till 2:30. And he said I was running a birthday grift because I said happy birthday to Bob.
To be fair, I think Bob was running a birthday grift. That's fine. I think he literally was doing that. But yeah, like Aussie guy's done it for 5 of his children this year, and he's only got 3 children or 2. I don't know. So it's all fun and games. I should get Sork on. Nice dancer. You know you're not allowed talking there. Get the fuck out of here. Get out.
Turned 12. He mentioned it at the top of the show. He goes, "Oh, my birthday is at 12," and I'm like, "Oh, okay, great." And then I happened to remember it, and I told him happy birthday.
Principle to uncertainty. It's all good. Your reaction sucked, but you prove you are a survivor. No more explaining. We have all done worse. Well, some of us. You're right. And
It's just my.
Principled was funny yesterday, to be fair. Oh, do you want to press play, Echo? Or no?
Oh, this is about
That's
you.
not you, silly. Now listen, I've been people have tried to rob me and make it about them.
To be fair, I do different grifts. I don't do birthday grifts because I don't want to give you every piece of information possible about me. Eccles missing the aircon unit. Thanks for the $2, you son of a bitch. I'll DM you pics of Hawaii later. It's nice out here. Yeah, well, say hi to Kahuna for me, you son of a bitch.
All week. Like, let me just get through today, please.
Oh, that's the first thing that Keanu. That's a very nice message from.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much.
Why do we all know that date, NJ? Why do we all know August the 12th?
Yeah, the first thing she goes, and she said it on Uzi. She was saying it on her show. It's like, if this happened to me, I never hear the end. They would never let it go. It's like,
it's true though. We would give Kiki, we would give Penny a lot more grief, and maybe because Haley's a lot more popular. I think I said that yesterday. That might be why. Can be as easy as that, right? But it's not wrong. Not wrong.
why are we talking about you? Even when she's talking about you, she's talking about her.
I mean, what I think is funny about all of it is like, this is not new to me. You know, I've been carrying.
Tio, I left immediately when you told me to yesterday. I saw your message and I ran out of that chat. Thanks for the heads up. Tennessee has entertainment, music, comedy all over. I don't understand why Pat can't find some work. Maybe it's more fun doing streaming or easier streaming. Maybe that could be it, Tio, potentially. But yeah, I kind of worked it out, Bobby. I kind of worked it out. But yeah.
This for 16 years.
You were shocked to find this out.
I was not, you know, and the depths of all of it. And now I didn't expect my minor children's pictures to be all over the place and my dead, you know, relatives. That was kind of a bit much.
So she full on been doxxed now then with everything. That sucks.
But I mean, you know, what are you going to do? It's fine. Now what? You know, like, okay, that's fine. And I will look, it's something that I carry until death. So I've already come to terms with all of that. There's like no one here or anywhere else is going to be able to shame me more than I've already dealt with. Do you know what I mean? It's actually kind of, I don't know, it's liberating. I mean, you know, it's something where it's like, well, okay. I mean, you know, and what?
Yeah, to be fair, if that's the worst thing that can happen to you, right? Within reasons, and now it's done, not being held over your head. Mr. Brent, my favourite Australian. Hello, mate. How you doing? Where you been hiding? You've been working like a loser. Thanks, mate, for the 5.
Golden Brown, texture like sun. Lay me down, texture like my mind she runs. Never a fight with Golden Brown.
Exactly. I think he's trying to reference a certain redhead here. Hope you're doing well, pal. Let's press the play.
It would be different if it was like I was still in the cycle of all of that stuff and was committing crimes left and right and beating people in the face and just whatever.
Covered it, Diablo. We covered it, you son of a bitch. All right. Now we've got to make it all about Nice Dancer. Oh, sorry, Nice Dancer. Yes, I did, AB. I did. I watched it this morning, and I watched it again when I woke up this morning. So I've got a good little pattern. The dogs wake me up at 5 o'clock, and I put Shmuel on to get back to sleep. And then I watch it again. Yeah, it was a good one. I enjoyed it. It was interesting. It was interesting.
Ever, but it's like, no, I chilled out. I fixed my life, and I'm proud of myself. So it's like, you can shame me all you want. That's fine. I get it, but it doesn't hurt.
We can't. You just said we can't shame you. No one can shame you more than you've shamed yourself. All right? Perfect. Oh, no. Oh, that would have been fun. If it was a chat, one of those chat ones. Okay. Jesus Christ. Dear, oh dear. Decline host says, Shmuel absolutely embarrassed himself and should be punished. Y'all will just send dabble tips, though. Oh, yeah. I guess you can use dabble tips. It's called Super Shout on my channel. Yeah. Good idea. Good idea. Do a jacuzzi stream. Well, I need to get a jacuzzi first, AB. That's the first step on it. Okay. By the time I get the AC, it will be hot tub weather time.
Hurt me. Like, I've already dealt with all the things, but it is interesting to see people say something like she did, where she's just like, this is, well, if this was me on one show, but Kiki is a broken record, so she's going to be going.
No, she did it on her show and then on Husey. I'm surprised. I mean, whatever. She's probably going to be talking about it on Long Island at Governor's this weekend, Saturday.
She's both, AB. She is both. We know this. Just like there's both people in the chat who have and have not hit that like button. If there's 9 of you who haven't and you wouldn't mind doing it, please do. I would appreciate it. Even if you click the down like button, that'd show me. That'd stick it to me.
Paid.
I did hear that. Shirley Madoff says, the smell of that room, I hope you at least have some Febreze. He had something behind him.
Actually, yeah, I do have. This is wild. I have it right here.
Uh-oh.
I fucking got you, Shirley. Fucking got you, man.
Oh.
There it is.
Oh.
What do you mean the smell of that room? You can't smell it.
Looks pretty clean.
I think you smoke on stream, right? It probably doesn't smell great.
Plain to me.
The smell of that room. It actually smells like, I guess, tobacco, mostly.
Yeah, it does.
But the ventilation, you wouldn't believe it. So I guess that's the best they can do on that. He actually is inside smoking. I guess I'm garbage.
Well,
I think some people do think people who smoke inside is garbage, right? I think that is a common. Yeah, thank you. I think it is a common view. Some people are like, "Oh, you shouldn't smoke inside. Like that's trash behavior," especially if you don't own it as well. Or maybe some people go, "Oh, fuck it, you don't own it. Trash the place." Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, and I know there's loads of people who still smoke inside and probably don't get grief over it, but again, it might just be because I'm British as well. Like if you don't own the place and you're making it stink, yeah, exactly. Thank you, Johnny. It's pretty disrespectful, but yeah. Hey, misdemeanor, cut that out. But yeah. Kim says, I don't think you should smoke in the house, but that's my opinion. Yeah, that's all it is. That's all it really is, Kim, right? Just opinions on stuff. I know some people might say, well, it's even worse if you own a place and you're smoking, but then no, because like if you bought the house and you're like, I don't give a shit, fine. But yeah, if it's someone else's house that you're renting from them, you should probably treat it with a bit more respect. But on the flip side, I find people vaping on streams like NJ Ranger annoying. So, yeah, you heard it here first, NJ. But some people find drinking on streams annoying, which I do. So hypocrite alert, I guess. Eccles missing aircon unit. Thanks, you son of a bitch. I'll start smoking when I get to your house. Yeah, you probably will. Younger Vibe says smoking in the house ruins the walls. Yeah, especially when you got those like cardboard walls that you guys have in your houses, right? Yeah, probably doesn't help. No, I'm too jealous. I tried it, Mickey, and I was like, so it didn't really work. Yeah, 1 second. I heard it from Dan. But it's a Dan line. Oh, I'm gonna stop saying it then. I'm gonna stop saying it. If it's a Dan line, I can't steal his shtick. But yeah. Peanut says I don't let pets or smoke in my. Yeah, I don't let my pets smoke as well. To be fair, that is a good shout. In the crowd, it's fine.
You're in good company.
I
don't know, but yesterday, people were really mad at me. But look,
I wasn't referencing your house get burnt down. I promise. I wasn't. I was saying that your houses are made of cardboard, right? Like the walls.
he sat there for almost 3 hours waiting on me to get 2 things, but that was all purposeful. That was, that was on purpose to bore his ass away. And I I had the little cock picture. I had some pictures of his teeth. I had a little video of him pointing to all the nets that he has or can identify or find in the water.
Okay. All right. Isaac, thank you very much. Johnny, can you contribute? Eccles carrying the show. I'm used to it. I'm used to it on this channel, mate. It's absolutely fine. Don't worry. Thank you.
Wild, and none of it really worked. None of it really ran him off. So I just gave up.
Well, he just started listening to audio. He didn't really like he didn't like what you were doing that much, but he instead of just looking at it,
It's one of those things like this community, so to speak, this portion of the intranets, we're all sort of, latching on to each other. So I don't even mind that, but like to prepare yourself, get up early. You know what time I'm going on because you want.
I guess it's a bit of a game, Mickey, right? And if people like it, I guess that works. I'm with you. It probably ruins it more. But do you remember, what was it? It wasn't Hackamania, was it? It's DabbleCon. And they would play over the live stream to stick it to KB and whatever, like porn in between. But that meant everyone watching at home had porn on their TV. So, yeah.
To snipe something I'm trying to like manage. It just was gross and dirty. So I was like, no, we're not doing this. You're not going to determine when I start.
The client host is reaching out, trying to talk to you guys. He says, we need more people like Servosif. He's awesome. He's my best buddy. That's pretty much what he says. I do like Servosif, though. He was the one who pointed me towards Ty Guy. So thank you, pal. I appreciate it.
Well, he didn't prepare. I mean, he was like, he looked like a fucking bum. He looked like a street bum.
Too many alts to ban. Hey, just to follow up on our conversation, tell Pat the story of how you started and managed a QAnon group in order to infiltrate them. It's hilarious. You're retarded. And you can come back to me when you understand what
too many alts to ban.
What you're talking about. Until then, you can fuck off.
Too many alts to ban. That's
it's
great.
just ozone. Like I'll ban them all. I don't give a shit. I have nothing else to do.
Was that Ozone? I saw Ozone yesterday absolutely slamming poor old Buckman. Well, not poor old Buckman. I'm sure he enjoyed it. But yeah.
This morning than this show. But no, it's like you come at me with things that are correct and we can discuss it. Until then, I'm not here to entertain your bullshit.
What'd be wrong with starting what are they called? Al-Anon? QAnon? What would be wrong with starting a QAnon group in order to infiltrate it? Why would that be such a no?
But I didn't start the group.
Also, shout out to Stevie Lou as well. He sent a few helpful links as well. So thank you very much, Steve.
But there was a known YouTube channel that was really, really big at the time that was pushing QAnon. I was working for an outlet. They didn't even know I was there. I added myself into the group, sat there for like 9-10 months.
Oh, got some very racist mods. That's great.
Watching how things were going, watching what the mods were doing, how things were changing, because you could see a pattern with the way.
No sage wisdom today. No sage wisdom.
This QAnon character situation was posting on 8chan. So I was watching that. Some other things came into play. So I had like a separate channel, basically. I guess that's what they call them, channels, where people were bringing me information. It was like a crowdsourcing thing. And when it didn't pay off and there weren't things that I could use, I never pitched it to my boss.
So you researched something.
Yes.
And then you talked openly about it.
Well, yeah.
And now people are saying this is something that is like, to be discussed.
Yeah, this isn't brought up enough, young old vibes. When will these whites stop ruining your country? It's shocking. Absolutely shocking.
NBC did a hit piece on it because they were going after Devin Nunes and the place that I was working for at the time because he funded the group. So it wasn't even an attack on me, but that's the way they did it. And they had some people that had dropped into the channel. I'd forgotten about it. I'd left it alone because it wasn't like beneficial. Nothing paid off. And I'd completely forgotten about it even being around. So people were getting,
You shut your mouth, MSIP. You shut your mouth. Philae says she infiltrated the community she created. Exactly. Philae gets it. You guys are stupid. Philae gets it. Perfectly explained. Perfectly explained.
Added into the group. And one of those people, which is really funny because if you knew who was behind all of it, y'all are pushing like this guy that everybody hates. Everybody hates. Aaron, Mersh, all of them have been contacted by the guy that set all that up. And it's one of those things where it's like, sure, whatever. I got on the phone with my boss and they're like, what were you up to? And I was like, dude, here's my story that I was working on. You know, but
it was on YouTube, for Christ's sake.
It
Diablo, the old Pete Townsend research defense. Yeah, it does sound somewhat similar to that. Don't go outside. All right. The breeze is deceptive. It's too fucking hot. Yeah. I'm with you, pal. I'm with you. She infiltrated the group and said, these guys aren't too bad. I don't think that's true, Shirley. I think that's fake news as well. Son of a bitch. What we are going to do, if you guys don't mind, in a minute, is just a minute-long hype train that I've created. If you want to contribute in any way, that's fine. It's greatly appreciated. Gifted memberships are cool, or super stickers are fun as well. NJ Ranger showing you what a super chat is. Thanks for the $4.99. Even taking her at face value, we rightfully blame feds for the suspect was on our radar. She was aware of all this stuff, but in deep cover. Come on. So yes, I will play that little video now. If you do want to contribute, I appreciate it. If you don't, just put end towels in the chat or hit the like button. I appreciate it. It'll be over in a minute. I promise. Thank you very much indeed.
Hydra! Yeah. Woo! Good! A lot of hype on the hype train! Hype! Woo!
Your boy didn't do too bad, did he?
All aboard! Hype train! Come on! Yeah!
We got a fish lunch.
Bitch tits! Hype train!
It's another win for the show. So thank you. Thank you, Vic.
All aboard! A hype train! Woo!
I'm sick of this shit.
I'm sick of this shit. You fucking ruined that, you idiot. Johnny, you're fired. You're absolutely fired, you son of a bitch. Thank you very much for the gifted membership. I appreciate you. Thank you. And look at Kim throwing a last minute $10 super sticker. Thank you very much, pal. I think it's Stealth Chaos celebrating his heritage. And Sip with the little sleepy sticker at the end. Thank you, pal. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thanks for the nice chain as well there. Nice dancer. Very good work. And we are nearly done for the day. So I appreciate it. Misdemeanor coming in, member for 2 months. Thank you very much for using your milestone message. Hype. Appreciate you. Very good. And Mr. Cat Diggler, the N-word himself. Thank you for the $1.99 for the Florida Fund. Yeah, Johnny always fucking ruins everything, surely. Obviously, the only reason was because of Johnny Crutches. Thank you. We'll play a little bit more of this nonsense, and then we will head off for you guys to enjoy the rest of your day. Let's see if there's any more amazing responses from him.
doesn't matter. And it was in like 2017 or something.
Okay, so
Move
forget
the
it.
fuck
Forget
on
it.
with your
No,
life.
this is dumb.
Peanut says your memberships are off the charts. Pineapple, that's some big money people are sleeping on. Yeah, I think it's fun as well because some people don't specifically have something they want to say. They just want to kind of, share a bit of love. So people enjoy gifted memberships. That's what people underestimated with the TSN lot. Doing the whole blowjob things for the gifted. Just a little bit of fun.
This is dumb.
Principled Uncertainty says you could turn this around, wear a wire, and take out the toe. It's the only way. He's got a lot of stuff headed his way.
I'll be right back. Okay.
Dwell XL, member for 4 months, says Haley, your detractors stink. Remember funny.
Don't try anything in the background there. 1
Hell,
second.
Big Red. Thank you. I appreciate it. Like I said, man, there's no one can hurt me more than I've already hurt myself. It's, 12, 16 years ago, either whatever number
They're gonna try though, Haley. They're gonna try their best.
you want to use. I'm good. I've moved the on. All this stuff was not news to me. And it's funny to people thinking like, oh, well, didn't she think it was going to come up at some time? Yeah, people knew.
Bowls Dip, thank you for the $2. Heroin on a Wednesday with $5 says, hit the like button. Thank you, pal. Appreciate it. Make sure you all subscribe to Little Lemmy's channel as well if you haven't. She was there early on, and I'm pretty sure Bowls Deep is a loyal soldier of the Lemmy army. Well, yeah, this is a great point. That's a great point. Why haven't I played that? Thank you very much, everyone.
Did you just come? What? Did I just come?
Potentially. He did, yeah, he slipped over. MZip, he had a hard out on the floor. No pub stream today. Nope. Unfortunately not. There you go. Yeah, see, Kim confirms it.
A lot of people knew. But it didn't change anything. It didn't matter.
Hey, Brent, you Australian dickhead. How you doing? Judging someone from their crap from adolescent behavior is retarded. Only low IQ people care about this crap. Interesting, Brent. I think on this one, agree to disagree. Not necessarily about the low IQ people. I think it's more how people act later on in life, right? So, for example, I've given Buckman, I think, grief for being a recovering alcoholic, but being shitty towards other alcoholics. So, and being quite judgmental towards them. I think that's maybe why some people have an issue with it. I don't know. I can't talk for everyone, right? But I appreciate that. Thank you, buddy.
So here I am. There's no reason that I would lead with that, pull out my resume and start with that. Are you retarded? Like what? It doesn't.
Mason using his milestone 14 months. Wow, thanks, pal. We're going to smoke crack at Catalano Con. I think everyone is, whether they want to or not, Mason. I think that is necessary. But yeah, thank you very much, pal. And thanks again, Brent. Appreciate that, pal. I get the whole thing of not judging shit that happened when I understand that. I'm with you on that. But I think, unfortunately, when you have such a specific show, it'd be very surprising not to get any pushback on it, I think. Mick says, I don't really care what she did. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. But her behavior this week has put me off for a bit. It's one of those things as well. Like in a week or two, it'll die down, right? So it might all be back to normal with that stuff at that point, potentially.
It doesn't affect anything either way. So I really don't give a shit. All the people that seem to have a problem with it never liked me anyway, or are using the situation to benefit themselves. So it's fine. I'm the flavor of the week. It was my turn. I've been waiting on it. Y'all are like, I've been streaming for what, 2.5 years now? It took you long enough. That's what I think.
There you go.
From the very first time I hit go live, and really before then, I've always had my name and my face right here.
Peanut says TSN generosity is wild. After Flimsy putting everything in plain sight and you add memberships along with super chats, how much do you think that compounds the money? It is interesting, isn't it? Because I saw yesterday I had like a brilliant day, like a really good day, and mainly due to unprincipled uncertainty. Is that it? I've probably got it slightly wrong. I do apologize. I donate quite a lot. But you look at the memberships and like I think what's his face Shmuel was like, oh, well done, Echo, you got like $100, and I'm like, yeah, but I also got like I think $90 in gift, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like twice as generous as they should have been, which is interesting. Paul Steep, thanks for 207. Got to wait 5 minutes to post in the free chat. Oh yeah, shit, sorry, pal. Yeah, I think he unsubscribed from me and I did a members only chat. He didn't like it. He wasn't a fan, but I stopped doing it afterwards. So in the long run, maybe it helped. Maybe it helped. 1 second, AB, do you need this real quick? There you go. Perfect. Not doing bad, W. Not doing bad. To be fair, I'll tell you who else is doing pretty good. BYB are killing it at the moment. So shout out to the wheelchair gang.
So good job. You were late as and that's cool.
I don't like stuff on the walls so much. I like with stuff on the walls. But I like it here. I like it here a lot. And I know I got more square footage than any of these.
Brent says only God can judge people or the government. But what if that person is judging people? Are they still exempt from judgment? If so, fair. Was he really? W? I thought you guys were in on the Get Along Gang nonsense. I thought you were all, sorry to use a borrowed phrase. Her arrogance is distasteful. Yeah. I think can be confused with confidence, maybe, if we're being generous. But I don't know. Like, for the world of the Dabbleverse, I guess it's deserved. You know, if you're looking at fruits and filters and what have you, you would look down on them with that. But I don't know.
These apartment dwelling assholes, and there are some. I know people with homes like to lord it over people who live in apartments and shit. It's like you can never be good enough. You can never be good enough.
I'm not sure if I'm going mad, Peanut, but that's quietly in the background what I've been thinking. Quad's trying to earn his hunch bunch spot. As fun as all these stupid groups are, it does surprise me who he goes after and who he doesn't go over. It very much seems to line up with stuff. And I was maybe wrong before, and I kind of thought he would just go at people, and he was maybe a lot more impartial, I guess, and would just like, if you're doing shit, you're doing shit, you know, and we're gonna go at you, and we're gonna do that stream. But I think I was wrong. Oh yeah, you should maybe start with that one, W. Jesus Christ. Yes, there are a couple.
If and when I get a car, I'm not going to be like, hey, guess what? I got a car, because, like, you need to know what kind of car I drive. You think that's going to impress anybody? I'm not going to get an impressive car. I'm pretty sure of that. Could buy a car any
Oh wait, is he doing a Joey C? Is he getting a car? That's pretty cool.
time. I live downtown, y'all. It's a short walk to everything. I've seen some really, really nasty stuff said.
Shuli, thank you for the $10, pal. I do appreciate you. Just new season. So how you feeling about your signing so far, Shuli? I think if you got Vinny, that would have been game over for the season. Just go back and watch her old streams. Look how excited and giddy she gets talking about other people's failures. Big Bird gained a new hate watcher yesterday. Fair enough, pal. Fair play. But thank you very much for the 10. Appreciate it. Yeah. Misdemeanor's been trying to say hi to Amber. That is weird. I've got it set, Misdemeanor, believe it or not, as liberal as it can be on YouTube, just because Chris Mack said certain words weren't going through. So I think it's YouTube. I don't think it's specifically my one, because I did double check a few times because of Chris letting me know it let you do certain words and let you not do other words. I am trying to get Joey to be interested again, Shuli. I've told Rochi he's had enough time. I'm going to have to step in.
Recently. These people, like I said, you can dig up whatever and you can make up whatever about me, but you see the ugly shit that's on people's minds and the lengths that they'll go to try to shame somebody, It's like, it's really nasty. It's just really nasty. I'm sorry. I don't know. Look, I mean, it's the internet. Get used to it. No, I mean, I've seen some shit.
Yeah, apologies, mate. Apologies. I don't know if YouTube's just getting weirder and weirder. I would say potentially Super Tip and Super Shout. I know that's a bit of a grift, but if it's not letting you send it in Super Chat, maybe try them, see if they're a bit more lenient with that.
It's really gross. And what I'm saying is, why?
For what?
But and then to be like, oh, this guy, look at him, he's got a blood stain on his bed. No, I don't have a fucking blood stain on my bed.
It makes them feel better about who they are.
It is mad though, because I do watch sometimes shows like Melton or what have you, like not often, but he will kind of keep going back to this, and he's kind of like, why are you bringing it up? Why are you bringing it up if it doesn't affect you? Like, clearly it's affecting you. And I don't know, have they been over transparent with this stuff? Because yeah, you'll get criticized either way, obviously, but I don't know.
It's that simple, I think.
I guess
they get a payoff from it.
Try to drag you down. Like, nobody's gonna not like me because of this.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody who's a fan of mine is gonna be like, I liked Dixon until I saw that in bed with the no pillows.
Mm-hmm.
I saw something on Stevie Lou is never gonna let it go. He put another tweet up. It said something like, first it was just the whatever, you could see the room behind me. Then there was an eagle-eyed, so-and-so saw a big blood stain on the bed, and now it's the internet after seeing Pat's shocking living conditions. This is shocking.
Well, that's.
Is this his main room? Has he confirmed it on another stream? I know there's quite a few Pat watchers here. Has he confirmed this is like his bedroom? Like this is his only room? Because someone did say that maybe it's his like second room, and I'm like, that kind of makes sense. If it's like a guest room, I'd still maybe have a few little decorations around the room, make it a bit homelier. But I get it. If you're a single guy, you probably not got a wife to do it for you, right? But yeah. I think he lives in a bedsit. Right, is that like a one-bedroom apartment or like a one-bed studio? Or is that with other people? She has got a husband, yeah. She's got a husband and kids. Okay, is that like a one... So that's not like a studio, right? It's like a one-bed flat either, right? He's got a separate living room and kitchen. Got you. Oh well, now I'm confused. Now I'm confused. Well, Eva, you're a Pat fan. Is it in the same room, or is it like 3 different rooms? Because that looks like one room, right? Like a one-bed flat. Okay, got you.
It's like when Pod Awful did like he did a video, like a short video. It was actually pretty well done for what it was, but it looked like body cam footage.
Sharp MSIP. Thank you very much, MSIP, by the way. You've been extremely generous today, pal. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Right, I think we should leave it there. I think you guys should enjoy the rest of your day without me. Meg says that, but yes, that's a good point. There would be more of an echo if it's one room. Yes, because I remember when I was first streaming in my office, one of my 3 rooms. What a weird flex. Like, that's so sad. No, I was trying to be fun. Now let me over-explain everything. No, when I first moved in here, it was echoey as fuck because there was just not stuff on the room. It was like an empty room, like that. No pub stream. No. I think you meant pub. No pub stream. But yeah, there you go. I've got stuff to do. You've got stuff to do. Beef's off to lesbian wedding. Good reminder, Asai. Yeah, I'll see if I can maybe order it. But yeah, got you. Thank you. Have I got any pineapples? I don't have any pineapples, unfortunately. But yes, let's get out of here, shall we? Let's get the fuck out of here. Brent, just finish it off with his comment. Before the Dabbleverse got larger, the followers hierarchy. Rochi needs to gatekeep the chat. Jesus Christ. Right. Take care, everyone. Thank you so much for your generosity with your time, your comments, and most importantly, your money. See you later, though. Have a lovely weekend. Oh, shit, it's Friday. Have a lovely, lovely weekend. I'll see you Monday. Yeah, I'll try.
Today, you're so generous to me, I know, but I can't change. Try to just watch clips with you all, baby, but I'm a grifter underneath, just frugal and cheap. Yesterday I streamed, you must have seen the pineapple meme. I can't believe I was so ratioed, I won't unfollow you. I'm a lolcow, bit of everything, all trolled into one. I'm a fruit, I'm a filter, I'm a Brit, I'm a motherfucker, I'm a grifter, I'm a dabbler, I do not feel ashamed. It's your chat, it's your stream. If I'm nothing in the verse, you wouldn't watch it anyway. So super tip me as I am. You might need to take a second job.